Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I will not be long. Usually, when I say that, I'm longer than what I should. But no, actually, this one, I'm coming to y'all and I'm going to say some things and I'm going to just leave it. So, first of all, I did see a couple of videos and I'm going to just be out front. If you don't support someone's lifestyle, it's just that you don't support their lifestyle. But if you were the one that said that you cared for them, why is it such a topic if that they have to provide so much in order for them to say that they were not doing okay? If we don't know something, we know that somebody was not doing okay. But you flip so fast, and if we gonna be really, if we gonna keep this quite serious with this grain of salt, I was one that put out Brian's Cash App as well as Pasa and other content creators, because a lot of times that's how we do. We try to care for people if we see something is up. So if it was uh, I think that that's something in people's last stages or whatever. That could be something that a straight man or a straight woman may be thinking about too. A last sexual experience. I mean, that could happen too. But should their support be cut off because they had a type of feeling? See, you went back into the dark homophobia. That's what certain people are at. And it's also very it's just, see, these certain type of people, they learn to group up. Because for what I saw people, you continue to just say how much, oh yeah, it's this and it's that, because you're carrying certain burdens apparently, where it makes you obsess over something that you truly don't really care to be around, but you continue to try to, is that what, so your channel is, certain people over here, their channel apparently is the down, you're part of the down low men sector or something like that, apparently. You're trying to find out who is who. I really am gonna try my best to come up here and provide certain commentary, but certain foolishness, I'm not gonna, no, I'm not drawn to at all. Now, I know all I can do is speak for myself. If if I'm in a position where I happen to, I guess, post a video online saying how I feel, there have been other content creators, not just Brian, that have posted when they have been in a certain state too. It's certain content creators on YouTube that do show parts of their life. So all that, all the negative commentary, it really should go in the dust, because other people get talked about too. See, that's where y'all, well, that's where those people, that's where they spring their channels at, to talk about how everybody, so much negative in the world. It's so much, so, oh yeah, this is it right here. Where is your life though? Because see, when you have your life hidden in the closet, but you want to pounce on why this person ain't ish, and you state that you're not an ain't ish either. It makes no sense. You're just counseled. I'm from speaking from me. If I was in a state where I was losing my health, I was having some issues, and somehow, okay, I posted a video if that's the way I felt, and I've started to receive certain donations, things to help me. I would handle it differently from others. We all would handle that differently, especially when it's your level of independence is stated out too. If you have formed bonds with people that are over in this area, you know what their level of independence is. It doesn't matter about no gay, straight, none of that. You know how it could be. Now, I'm gonna say this. I talked to a friend about Brian, another friend. I asked something, and I know the way I would handle things. It would be my health all the way. That's where it would lie. And when it came to people donating to me, yes, I would make sure to let them know every detail. If I put the video out, that's just me though. I would make sure to let them know almost everything that was going on. I would. I'm not saying that I can only speak for Ro. And this is why I've said on my platform about the whole loyalty thing. Because I know over in this area how things work. That's why I created a totally different channel. Because I'm way too passionate for this stuff. I'm too passionate, and it's just with life, and then this type of stuff. When you have certain people over here that you're dealing with that are obsessive. Hey Brian, hey little Vegas, hey. So I feel on a level, if you are stating support, like it's like you were certain people were they were digging to say things say things were false. They were digging for it. I just this is where a lot of this stuff is here. And just me, I'm going to be straightforward, with things up here. If people give me something, it's no other way for me to be. Because they want to make you their next story of how you were trying to fake the people. These people, by the way, you are human too. These people you're human. You in your life, you can have mistakes happen, and from one content creator to the next content creator, we all have our channels differently, unless you a copycat, which they have those too. You can thank whatever it is about whatever you tune in to watch. You got to realize these people, they tune in to watch. But I was just stating, if I know if I was hurt, injured, whatever, and I put a video out, if that's the way I felt, just on my level, it would just be my health. But I know other people may have other things in mind. It's a lot when you have incidents happen. But I think it's wrong when you sit there and you're acting like you're trying to come out of that state of homophobia to say, yeah, you know what, this person, I want to see them do okay. And then you are, while they are supposedly getting back healthy, you to go ahead and just start cussing them out and say how, oh, they aren't ish because you don't care for the sexuality. You don't care for it. You go ahead, you're shaming your quote unquote your son because he's still telling you what he likes. When just because somebody is hurt or on their on a on their deathbed doesn't mean that the person that they are is supposed to become who you think they should be. Since you want to make it deep and personal. Hey, talent. So no, I was not involved in any game. All I know about is what happened, what I saw, and what I discussed with Brian. I know him to be a quite open individual, and that's why I thought that he wanted to maybe discuss that. And Brian can let you know I was very concerned about his health. That's where I was at. Small chatter, talk about whatever. I mean, I was only trying to make him feel better. And yes, I definitely told him. I said that there are people, Brian, that are they are very much wanting an update. They want to know how you are doing. They are concerned about your health and you getting better. Because I know that I know that I feel on just me on me. I know when giving donations and things like that to help people, that's quite serious because it's showing that people really care about you. It's showing that right there is a very vulnerable situation when somebody is showing how they feel about you. Even the ones that don't care so much. But I will say this though, the people, if you didn't donate and you were sitting there edging for how you thought something was phony, I think you need to shut up or just continue to spread your hate on the LGBTQIA community like you've been doing. It ain't no reason for you to pinpoint one person. There are good and bad people in all communities, and you damn sure know that. So I'm just telling you how I took it in, how I see things. Donna, I think that maybe, I don't know for sure. I'm not Brian. Maybe he was just in fear, or I don't want to take in too many of certain accusations that people are saying. This live isn't going to be long. I just felt that I know it. I know it. Certain parts were certain parts you could just see for yourself. I know Brian long enough. He would. No, he would never create something that horrific. That no. And see, people are mixing their hate for the community. They always do that. They mix their hate and try to put us in such a evil, horrible place. I've seen people when they are suffering and when they have something that they're facing, especially in the moments where they are alone. Just because you apparently have you have family and friends that would be there right on the go, right at your side. Sometimes we don't always have that rightly available. That's why we remember when we had Tracy that had came live. We've had quite a bit of people, Diamond Dory, that have come live, and they were not in a space. They wanted to let people know how they felt. And if as long as we have the laugh button, we can do that. I really think a lot of people need to they need to try to get these applications into YouTube and become YouTube become part of the YouTube hiring and the staff, so that you can start taking channels away that you feel aren't suited for YouTube. It can't be that hard to do to become a YouTube staff. So just go ahead and take it away and just let you be on YouTube. Then you can look in the mirror and see what type of person you've become. And run and tell that to whoever you need to. You said, Cap W, Honest Road, as much as we don't like people to ask questions, it is still important that they do, because if none answer questions and demanded answers, then everyone will just run amok, taking advantage. Yeah. And Kate, I mean, that's the thing. I am not above reproach, and I do understand the questions. the questions mix with hate and people's interpretations and just what they feel it to be. It's going to be there, but being that I witnessed a lot of what was going on. This is a level of independence, which revolves around. This is what I think. This is a level of independence that revolves around all these communities. We all know people that are very strong in their independence, and at times they don't know how to handle taking in donations and certain things like that. When people want to help them, they don't know how to handle it because they aren't used to doing that. But I know, and Brian, I know you're listening. The people were very, they were concerned, and they were asking for updates. And I talked to my friend about, just to let you know, I talked to my friend about the last day. I did. And me and him were on the same page. So I mean, you have to let people take in how to treat their health, and how to handle things. Let me see something. Okay. But see, the thing about it, Kat, see, I see what you're saying, but when you have something that happens in an emergency form, you don't know what you're capable of handling. You got to realize that. I mean, you don't know what you're capable of handling. It can happen to you. It can happen to anybody, where you could be in denial about your health, and you have a guardian angel. So yes, I do. If you are your finances are, if your finances are engaged to handle things, but I really don't see anybody out here that is all of a sudden a hospital bill pops up. Ain't nobody's ready for, and nobody's ready for health situations unless unless you are almost there with perfect, you getting them doctor's appointments in, you doing everything that you need. Yes, as a independent adult, you should try your best to be more responsible for all of those types of engagements. But we all know that with the way work can be and things like that, it may not always be there if we're not getting if we don't have a six-figure job or more or something like that. You are basically working paycheck to paycheck. You know that you should that your health is not going to come last, but it's not going to be first on your topic. You're trying to fight through your boss because as soon as you go, somebody else is coming in to take your spot. So this is real life. Oh, Brian, you said I wanted to talk about the accusations. I am no scammer. What? Okay. All right, Brian. I'll drop the link. But I agree with Treasurer that all the online pleas for donations will come back to bite you. But see, this is the thing. Brian didn't. I put out Brian's Cash App as well as Pastor J and whoever else. Brian had put his stuff out when this happened before. When he was talking about the trip. Brian had got sick, and he just made a video. It was no Cash App or nothing like that. We did that. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I know, Kat. You're right. Yeah, they have, and I'm not trying to blame people for being suspicious and things like that. But when you see something, I'm like, this is when you see somebody that's in that state, like y'all are trying to paint Brian as a monster for not you in general, but certain others for what I saw and what I know other people saw. That was a person that was in a state of transparency that was just that was a lot. I don't even know if Brian is able to go back and watch that video. And people are saying, things about performances. No. Yeah. Yeah, Rainy. And you can't when certain people deal with independence and they have certain stubborn ways about them, everything is not going to work out to the completion. We know that Brian didn't even want to stay at the hospital. He was he tried to leave, and we know relatives. I'm quite sure. Well, I know I do. I don't know about anybody. We know certain relatives don't even like the hospital or friends. They may just walk out, and the next day, you may not never see them again. So Brian had a guardian angel. He had somebody that said, "No, I got you. I'm gonna handle you. I'm gonna handle you." Now, when you're dealing with states of hate, see these people, they don't. Certain people apparently they don't. If you aren't going to take in somebody at their, if you say, oh my God, this person is suffering, this person is hurt, and you find their way of living disgusting, you can't stand it, so all of a sudden your heart kicks in, right? Your heart kicks in gear, and you're like, oh no, this person, look, I just need to let you to know, I I like that, this person, he or it's just and then soon they show you again who, like, okay, do you know this is who I am? I'm still hurt. And then you take it back. Oh, you know what? I thought what did you think was gonna happen? You think this independent person that's also stubborn at times, you think that they were just gonna stop being who they were because you don't like who they are? Because you such a judger, and apparently a control freak. But it's always those people that say they don't care about, no, they don't care about anybody, but they have so much to say about someone, and they word to death about, oh no, I'm blocked. Why am I blocked? Because maybe somebody doesn't care for how you are as a person. Somebody may not care how you are as a person. You don't care about a whole community of people. So why are you worried to death? It's just weird, and I'm just saying, it's just weird. That is. Either you like the person or you're gonna try to find a solution in yourself to say, well, I care about this person. I don't know why, but I do. I really don't F with their lifestyle. I don't like it at all. But I'm the one that asked how they were doing. But it seems like the whole time you were just meddling to see, you know what? Nah, they ain't ish. They faking. So what were you really doing? You were trying to feed your homophobia? Oh, just say that then. I told y'all I was gonna really try to come up here and just provide entertainment, but I guess that's not always gonna be the case. Hello, Cashro. Happy birthday, Cashro. I hope you have a great day today. Oh, Cly, I'm telling you, it's pretty much out there. The ones that are, I mean, they're showing their colors, and is within the community, and that they really are cray cray, and definitely outside. But I'm glad the ones that are outside of the community, for the most part, they told us, they're telling us. So I mean, I'm gonna just yeah, y'all. I really am gonna try not to keep y'all too long, but I'll drop the link if anybody may have something to say. I'm not here. I'm not here to curse anybody out or nothing like that. I just wanted to bring certain things like that to people's attention, that I was concerned about Brian's health, and that was it. Now, I don't know exactly how he was feeling, but I do know when you're in that state. I mean, I've been in the hospital before, and I had, I was, I was, I was scared. I was scared, and you always are going to be scared when you're there, especially the hospital that you're in. We don't know. See, that's you could be in a hospital that is known for a lot of deaths, and you don't really know what's going on with you until the doctor comes in, and you really kind of fearful maybe to see him. Thankfully, I had my aunt and other family members did come in to see me too. And this was before the internet. I don't know if I would have came on the internet or not, but we do have the internet here now, and there are good people that do surface. The Sassy Show. Yeah, Sassy, yeah, I'm good. I Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Cly Baby. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Brian may not even be feeling like coming on. Oh, hey, Sassy. Hey, baby.
Hey,
Hey, Miss.
honey, happy Saturday.
Hello. Happy Saturday, Sassy.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. I don't want you to repeat yourself or anything. I was just kind of running the streets while my company is doing a little work, and I just kind of heard it in your voice. I was just like, "Are you okay?" I don't really know
Yeah.
what's
See,
going on, but it's
see,
okay.
Sassy, I wanted to keep, the people fully updated on Brian, because I know how it is important, and for people, especially these days, to know where their money is going, and they want to remain updated. That's just where we are. We are more in ways than one dealing with social media. So that's what I was thinking about the entire time was, okay, Brian's health, and whatever I could, I'm not going to sit there and tell that man's business all, at all, but I will keep people updated on just how he is doing.
Uh-huh.
I feel as though people are trying to tear that apart, and it's like certain people, they think they have such a huge voice in all this, and I'm like, you are not a ally. And did you even donate? Did you do anything to try to assist this person while they were in a state that you saw the state?
Oh, yeah, it was so
And
sad. I'm just glad I heard, caught about 10 minutes of him cutting up on Jay Wilson's last night. And I thought, okay, Brian back, he feeling a little bit better. He cutting up, child. So I thought everything was
yeah.
cool. Y'all was cutting up, and I left because I can't take too much gay sex shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm an ally, but child.
Yeah.
I'm an
Yeah,
ally, but
Sassy.
child, I have to move around. But I thought y'all was cutting up and y'all was doing good. What's going on now? You feel like
Here go
they
Brian.
they they judging y'all. Hey, Treasure.
Hey, Brian, and
Big
you know what?
big
I
baby. Big baby with your nasty ass. What he do? He can't hear me.
I wonder if he could be somewhere. Oh, there you go. I thought he was, Brian. I know sometimes
I
I know
I
you
hear
probably are about to, take your walk, Brian. So you might.
I hear his nasty ass laughing now. Nasty ass nigga. I'm glad you feeling better, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, man. Ooh.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know why I was crying that morning. I had no idea, Brian, but spirit, that spirit was like, nope. So I want you to say you told me so, sassy. Sit your ass down when them doctors tell you to sit down. And shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I appreciate it because I know you are a genuine person. And when
Appreciate you.
you say something, it's not for show business. It's for, just because that's the person you are, and we can, you know, tell that. On
Thank
certain
you.
people, you can just tell,
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
um, I just really wanted to come up here. I didn't want to derail his show or nothing like that. Honest Row is his own person. He has his own identity, and he knows that behind the scenes, I always try to boost him up. It's no selfishness over here, or fame or nothing like that. He knows I always tell him to do the things that will benefit him. Just because I care about him like that. But I'm just confused. Like, what did I do wrong? What am I being accused of? But just laying my fat ass in a goddamn hospital bed. What did I do wrong? And I'm just trying to go ahead. Let
Both
me
of
go.
you guys are both of you guys I feel like are being a little evasive. There's some like I said, the last thing I heard is you was over there cutting up about your hard penis. And I thought y'all everything was like okay. So are y'all saying that y'all got backlash from that or did something happen that we're not aware of? Like what
No,
did you what I don't understand where this energy is coming
I'm
from.
confused myself
yeah,
because all I'm saying is this lady Donna J in the chat. She's telling me, she's telling me that I betrayed Honest Row by going to Paso or
but
Okay.
or whatever she's talking about. And I invited her. I said, well, I'm pretty sure Honest Row will let you up on his platform and we can have us an adult conversation. I'm always down for that, to have an adult conversation and maybe see where maybe I'm missing something. But
Hmm.
I
but
think the audience knows this about me, that I like to come up on here and I like to, some people say tell your business or do this and do that. I like to be honest with the people that care for me. And it is what it is. I didn't do Honest
Listen,
Row. Go
listen,
ahead.
I was on YTC this morning. We was, giving y'all some little real, very, very light shade. I said,
Hmm.
girl, when is we gonna get around to talking about this ICU dick? Okay. And I gave her a little rundown, but see, this is the problem for the issue as I see it. If y'all good, then what the fuck am I gonna be mad about? Now, if Ro had came out here, I'm gonna be very honest with you, Brian. If Ro had came out here and he was upset that you had told us that anecdotal, situation, then I probably would have been upset with you because you know what I'm saying. That's just how I am, right?
But let
He,
me tell you something about
but he
Honest Row.
wasn't.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold on. Well, hold up. Let me tell you something about Honest Row, because right after that situation, Honest Row, is it okay if I tell about the text messaging or no?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So
What was?
right after that situation, I had expressed my feelings to him, and he apologized. And then when I said that I would like to talk about it publicly, he could have told me no. And if he would have said no, then I wouldn't have said nothing. I told him I was going on Pastor. I told him what I was going to talk about. He
I
knows what
heard you
type of,
say that. Hmm.
Yeah, and
so I'm not going to sit up here and betray this man, uh, and just go behind his back and say, "Oh, I'm blasting all of our conversations." I would never do that.
Well,
So
let me tell you what Donna J said. She says, all I'm saying is that was a private conversation between the two of you. If it wasn't supposed to be private, then I apologize. That's just how I feel. It's just my opinion. So Donna J
and
seems to be a pretty sensible lady. She's just saying
yeah,
that's what she's saying. And I think that that's the a very interesting dynamic that we put ourselves in. Smooches
well,
Liz
it was
is
content.
because,
It
well,
was
yes,
content
but
because
let me
maybe
say,
people go through this. Maybe certain people don't know how to respect boundaries. Maybe this conversation, open doors for other people to talk and be open about their friendships and what they're going through. I mean, like, why are people so judgmental about what other grown people are doing? And that's just the point where I'm sitting up here like, why do I have to explain myself about me being a grown ass man going and talk about something that happened to me? And I was honest with my friend and explained to him, listen, I want to talk about this. I want to get another perspective on this. I want to know. I wasn't trying to embarrass him because he had the right to say, well, look, B, nah, that's private. That happened between us. And I would have said, okay, you know what? I respect you that much that you're absolutely right. The man said he was comfortable with it. He hit the goddamn link. What the fuck are y'all coming to me for?
I think it's
Yeah.
difficult for them to understand that, because I've had it happen to me. And you just be like, well, damn, what more do y'all want? But I think it's just difficult. And I think a lot of people are very reactionary. But yeah, once I saw Ro up on the panel and y'all was kikiing about it, that's all I needed to see. But I think I think it's hard for people to try to get grasp that. So I just don't think either one of y'all should really be upset with it. But I get it. Sometimes you just feel like reacting, like, damn.
But
And these people are coming to me talking about a damn cash app. Do y'all know that people get cash apps to do motors and car repairs and things like that? I didn't ask these people. Now, will I say that a lot of people donated to me? I will say that I was so surprised, and I'm so grateful. That's why I'm talking about it. I am so thankful and I'm grateful that people felt compelled to sit up, because if you sit up here and ask Honest Road while we was on the phone for them goddamn 3 hours, I'm pretty sure he heard the people. He heard my last name. He can dox my bitch ass right now. He heard my last name. He heard the different type of hematologists and different people come in the goddamn room. He heard all the nurses not even knock and just walk in and, hey, calm down your heart rate. He heard all of that. So this is not no play. I don't know what these people are trying to say, a play or trying to get donations and this and that. I'm just like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? It's nothing like that. I'm not like that. Now, do we have some content creators that create plays and get donations? Neston got all type of donations before for her rent. I'm not calling out names, but I'm going to call out names because this is the beef sector, and you're not going to hold a certain standard for me for being my fat ass in a goddamn hospital bed, and I'm still struggling to fucking breathe and shit. And you got these people, which I have no problem with Ness. God bless her, and I'm proud of her channel. Let her keep growing in success. But let me just say that they have people that came out here and y'all done donated for less. And y'all done came out here and engaged to people's car funds and rent and this and that. And you see my bitch ass laying in the bed, and I didn't even ask these people to donate. Jay Wilson went up on there, which I'm thankful and I'm grateful for that. Honest Road helped me out, and a few other, Miss Olivia and a few other
Let me
people
go get my
did.
mute buttons. Why you
I'm
keep?
sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go, you guys. I'm so sorry to interrupt. My phone is way in the other room, so I couldn't mute. My apologies. Okay, let me drop down and listen to you. Damn,
Okay.
I'm sorry I stopped your rant. Bye, Ro.
No,
oh,
no, it's
bye,
all right.
sassy baby.
Okay, smooches, y'all.
No, no, it's all right.
Anything
It's
you need
exactly
to.
what it is, Sassy. It's a rant because these people are weird out here, and I don't care what y'all say. Accusations of fucking what? What the fuck are y'all talking about? An accusation of what? What exactly are you accusing me of? Because everything you didn't see. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to go get the nurses and doctors and put them in your face and tell y'all how much I had to pay $200 for some Eliquis? And that's with insurance, bitch. Blood thinners.
But
Okay,
see,
so what the fuck are you? I'm sorry, Honest Bro. Let me go on mute and let me just control myself. I'm sorry for bringing this energy to your channel. I really see that's where I think me and you are going to have a problem in the future because people are trying to group us together, and that's not the case. You are very much your own content creator, and I don't know if I maybe need to fall back and maybe stop, being so present over here, but I don't want people's hate for me and dislike for me to cross over and hit you in the face. You get what I'm trying to say? And I'll go on mute and let me simmer down right quick because this is weird to me. What are you able to tell me what I'm being accused of, Honest Row?
yeah, so Brian, see, the thing about it is, I think that people these donations, just from where I think that they wanted a more, how are you doing? Yeah, and I understand it can be uncomfortable for you, but they wanted a, how are you doing? They wanted basically like a health report, but not your business. Certain people were going crazy. They were, the real ignorant ones. They were talking about the business. Those people, they, I say throw them in the trash. But no, the people that I know really cared. They just wanted to know how you were doing. I think that it kind of bounced over at Passes for commentary. That's where it went. Like, it was like something of a commentary. And I know how like, okay, that I know you were excited to be out of the hospital. So I'm quite sure that you did want to go back into something that you
And
felt
Honest Row,
comfortable
hold up, Honest Row. And I hope you don't mind, but I just put Miss Klein or whoever that was in timeout. First of all, now when y'all start, I understand this is Honest Row's channel. I didn't block you. I would ask him if I blocked somebody. But first of all, bitch, you will respect me because you don't tell me about what the fuck I should do and what I shouldn't do. You don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay? You will respect me and the procedure you say I had, bitch. So you're basically calling me a fucking liar. Honest Row, did you hear the people come in the room, the doctors and stuff? Can you please tell these people that I had 2 procedures back to back? One, the first day they went in my lungs when they found my bitch ass in that parking lot. And then the second day when they had to go in my fucking leg. What are you bitches talking about? And if you disrespect me again, I'm going to put your ass in timeout. This is not my channel, but there's one thing you bitches not going to do is call me a fucking liar. You go down to them other motherfuckers that get their ass beat for rent payments and landlords and all these other scandals you motherfuckers done had up on here. That's who you go to and call a liar. You're not going to call me no motherfucking liar about me talking about some motherfucking blood clots. So, bitch, you real respect my authority up over here, bitch, or you will be in a fire. And if you say something else out of line, you'll be in another 5-minute timeout calling me a liar. Why the fuck I want to lie about my goddamn health? Now get the fuck up out of here. Now there will be some boundaries when it comes to me. There's one thing I'm not going to let you bitches do is call me no motherfucking liar about my goddamn health. That's one thing you're not going to do to my motherfucking face. Now you got life really fucked up. If you think I'm going to sit here or he can just take my mod stick, it don't even matter. You bitches got me fucked up. You really do have me fucked up talking about what I supposedly have. I didn't ask these people to give me shit. These people gave from their heart. They took from their wallet. They got fucking bills and shit, and they chose to give that to me. And I'm coming up here telling them that I'm very thankful for that. It ain't no, what do you call that shit? A play, a scheme, a scam, or none of that shit when it comes to me. And that's why the people donated to me, because they know that. Honest Row, let me go on mute, and I'm so sorry. And let me just really, because this is negative energy that these people are out here living their lives. And when you really sit back and you see how miserable someone would have to create a troll page or just basically be themselves and come out and tell somebody about their own motherfucking health. Like, are you stupid? Let me go on mute, Honest Row, and I'm sorry.
Okay, so Brian, Hey, life is beautiful. Hello, Rodney. So the thing about it, Brian, I was I was really worried, about your health and where, you were going from there. Because being that I have been in the hospital maybe more days than you have, but I know that recuperation, it took me a while to kind of get back on my feet. I was really, and that was with me getting up. I was getting up, going to the window and stuff like that, like trying to go outside the door and get back in the bed. And it it's just it didn't I didn't have a surgery. I didn't have a surgery. I had just the transfusion. But for you I know going through like a surgery is something different. And
Listen, all
I
I'm
don't know if
saying is
this
that
is how
how
we're
can
gonna go.
somebody, why do these people sit up here and and then they're gonna say I'm crying on this road? I'm just really just trying to give my opinion. I'm not crying about nothing because these people donated to me. Everybody that I didn't even cussed out before and said horrible shit to felt compelled to sit up there and donate. And that's why I say I'm really trying to change my ways because I like compassion. When you do something fucked up to somebody and they still feel the need, they couldn't control themselves. They had to send me that. They had to let me know, get well. Now that is what touched my heart. And ain't none of these people is going to stop me from growing. They ain't going to stop me from, reaching that next level because the money is already donated. Straight up, the money is already donated. The money is going to sit there and it's going to help me pay for shit in my everyday goddamn life. I ain't lied about a goddamn thing. And the most important part that you bitches need to understand, I'm not talking about the ones that donated. I'm talking about you haters. I didn't ask for a goddamn thing. They asked for me and the people came through. And see, and that's why y'all can't take that because y'all would rather have somebody beg for some rent money like them other people and come out here and do scams like Miss Dovey did scams for her cars and all these other people did plays to go this place and that. Y'all just hating on a nigga because this is some real life shit and the people came through for you, boy. And I love every last one of them, whether you like me or not, whether you hate me or not. I love you with all my heart for even giving me 50 cents, a dollar. Because you know why? That was your hard-earned money that you could have kept for your life. And you chose to give it to big old little old Brian. I love you for that. And that's where you bitches ain't gonna never win. And I'm gonna really stop reading this chat on this row. And I'm gonna just really say what I got to say and leave this shit alone. Because like I say, growth is a beautiful thing. Growth is a real beautiful thing. And
Yes.
you ain't gonna ever keep me down, straight up. So it is what it is, man. I don't care what grown folks say. Grown folks say that I was over there, basically calling me a demon, calling you names and stuff like that. And whoever your friend you talk to and whatever advice y'all get, I hope y'all really take it. And I hope y'all use it and apply it to your life if you choose to do that. But I'm going to continue to be me. I'm going to continue to love my audience, the ones that really love me, the ones that really care about me and know what type of person I am. And whether I went on Pastor to be messy, didn't I tell you that I was going to do that? I told you that, right? I wasn't hiding nothing
Yeah.
from you, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
I
these
just,
people, I'm sorry, go ahead.
oh no,
Go ahead.
I just felt that, it could have been a, what's the word? Like, sometimes we are quick to, hit the live button. We may be quick to try to,
Okay, so what are you
do
trying to tell
something that
me?
we really don't
It's not
really
it sounds
need to
like
be
you're trying
thinking
to tell
about.
me something. It sounds like you're trying to tell me something. And I'm open to
Are
listen
you
to that.
comfortable?
Yeah. Say it all.
No.
Say it all. We can talk real. Let's talk real. So
Well,
tell us.
Brian, I was very, like, I was very concerned for you and your health, and something that I felt, and I understand if you disagree with me, is the way you left the hospital.
The way I left the
That's what kind
hospital.
of got me, huh?
Okay, well, what do you mean by that?
I mean, you kind of know what you what you told me. I mean, how you just you left, and I really wanted you to get that opinion. I wanted you, because when we have someone that is there trying to take care of us, and then I know you have a level of independence, but I think you should have got that last motion, to say, okay, is everything all right? Because you just don't know. 2 surgeries, Brian, not just, it was 2 surgeries. And maybe I was thinking too much of what I had experienced, but I know that's blood. That's blood that is, you no longer may have after surgery. You don't know, thank goodness though that you really seem to be doing good, and you seem to still be able, to be on your feet. That's a miracle, because I had other things, like I had to have certain resources until I really got myself back right. And then for you, you were saying that you were, ready to start work. So it's like you were ready to start work. You were ready to start back on this stuff.
Yeah, because I'm not no
because we
lazy
already knew that
man.
would be backlash.
I'm not
So
no
I was
lazy man, Honest Row. And,
like,
sitting down and losing and stuff like that, that was really on my mind, because the year before, a lot of people made fun of me for eating noodles and goddamn toilet paper, but that was real life. And that's the fear that I have of going back to that level. And that goes to show you that I don't just be out here with my hands open. I want to actually get my bitch ass up and go out there and hustle and go to work like I do. And I do agree with what you're saying. I did leave the ICU, and I just put on my clothes. I ripped that shit up out of me, and I just got up and I left. You're right. And you're absolutely right that maybe I should have gotten a second opinion, or the people did tell me not to leave. They was going to transfer me back to a regular room and wanted to observe me for a couple of more days, but I didn't want to do that. And I do agree with what you're saying, but I mean, I'm still trying to figure out in translation, how am I, deceiving the people? And let me just address something, if you don't mind, Honest Row. I've never attacked Ness. Didn't you just hear me give her big ups for her channel doing so well, and she's monetized and doing so great? Did you just hear me not give this woman her accolades? So what the hell are you talking about? And
I
that's
think
how.
they were saying, when you had brought up the whole situation, I guess they kind of formed it into an attack.
No,
It
no,
was
I
just,
gave a comparison. I gave a comparison of how these people donate for lesser things. There are plenty more other occasions that I can't even remember right now, that a lot of people donated their money, and gave to a felonious reasons, in my opinion. Not that it counts, but for way felonious more reasons that they gave their hard-earned money to. But they're mad at me for accepting what you want me not to accept it. You want me not to take the blessing and be blessed and try to upgrade myself and stay afloat? Is that what y'all telling me not to do?
No.
But I did bring up Ness, and I'll bring her up again. She's not above anything. She's part of the beef sector. And if it's history, they donated to Miss Pizarro for a whole bunch of shit, crab legs and things like that. They donate to other people for way less. So it just is what it is. I don't give a fuck, and I ain't scared to say Ness' name. Ness. So who the fuck is Ness? And what is Ness gonna do to me? I ain't say nothing bad about that girl. I gave her goddamn accolades, and I said that maybe y'all should do what she's doing. Y'all was laughing at her when she got fired, but look at her now. She eating real good in front of y'all motherfucking face. Now that's what the fuck I said. I didn't say nothing bad. I said that you motherfuckers went on Miss Pizarro's page and y'all donated to her motherfucking ass and got her about where that white man was at. And y'all helped her out. What you want me not to say that? You want me to lie and say no? That didn't happen? So you bitches get on my nerves. Y'all pick and choose who y'all want to receive. I didn't even ask to receive. These people felt compelled on my behalf and saw my bitch ass laying down there crying. And bitches, I'ma cry again if I have to, bitch. You think that embarrassed me? You bitches call me crying? Bitch, I'ma cry motherfucking again because I'm a human. And unlike you bitches, I'm a real motherfucker. And if something going on, maybe it's the Sagittarius in me. If something going on with me, I'm going to come live. And whoever feel like they want to offer encouraging words and help me get through whatever I'm going through, bitch, I'm going to do it again. Fuck you motherfuckers. See, you motherfuckers have too many goddamn opinions. Well, I'm sorry. Let me be quiet.
Oh, no.
Let me be quiet.
Like Shauna was one, Brian, she really wanted to, she was wondering how you were doing too with your health.
And God bless you, Shauna. And the people know who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to the ones that really sat up there and gave me some heartfelt words. That's worth more than $1 million itself. Somebody sitting up there giving me them good, kind, uplifting words. Because you don't know if I was broken or not. You don't know what I was going through mentally. And you don't know what a kind word would do to somebody versus money. So I don't give a fuck about what none of you motherfuckers got to say. Y'all need to go talk to all these other motherfuckers. Didn't Pastor get $3,000 when they say somebody called this job? Don't y'all donate to people and have fundraisers and all type of other things? Don't y'all do that? So Honest Road, man, listen, bro. I'm not gonna let these people upset me, and I do respect your opinion. Yeah, I did rip that shit out my goddamn arm, all them IVs and shit and monitors, and I put my clothes
Brian,
on.
see, that's the thing that was dangerous, for yourself, and this is just for you, Brian. I felt that was something, with that level. It wasn't just this was the ICU.
Hey,
So,
Honest Road, one more thing right quick, and I promise I'm gonna turn this chat off. First of all, I do have a job, okay? Second of all, you don't know what I have saved. It's called student loans. It's called a light bill. It's called, you don't know what I encounter or what I accumulated in my life, the shit that I have to pay. That's the problem. Worry about yourself. If you have a savings and a good cushiony job, God damn it, get on your knees and thank God. Everybody don't walk the same path. And I don't have to explain that to you. What you have is meant for your ass, bitch. And let what I have be meant for me. That's the problem with you people. You're too busy comparing and judging and comparing and judging instead of living your motherfucking life. Bitch. So I don't care what you motherfuckers have. Have a savings, bitch. 3, 4, 5 months. Congratulations. I got student loans, bitch. I got other shit that I pay for braces, bitch. Even though insurance covered what they covered. You don't know what type of payments I have to pay for each month, bitch. And all type of other bills that I have. So worry about your motherfucking self. Worry about yourself. And Klein, you better shut the fuck up talking to me, okay? Shut the fuck up talking to me. And y'all need to just worry about your own lives. Worry about yourselves and worry about your bills and stop comparing yourself to people because everybody's not the same. And that's all I got to say. I'm gonna hush mouth from continue on.
all right. So, yeah, Brian. I mean, because I did that. That was
Keeping Up with Tommy. Why don't you hit this link? Why don't you hit this link? Keeping Up with Tommy, you motherfucking Ike Turner looking bitch. You sitting up there when your dumb ass was taking donations, getting drunk on live and dancing. Are you fucking stupid? Keeping up, man. Y'all got to be shitting me. Because where the fuck did this Ike Turner looking bitch appear from out of nowhere? Are you fucking serious? Keeping Up with Tommy? You're just suddenly out of your fucking drunken stupor, bitch. When you sit up there and drink all motherfucking day and strip online, You fake ass wannabe Rico looking motherfucker. We already got a Rico, and we love him way more than we love you, bitch. Rico the barber. Let me be very clear about that. Okay, Rico the barber, the only true original Rico. Bitch, you get your ass drunk. So no wonder we got trolls in the chat, because that's you, Tommy. That's your ass. You calling me begging, but your ass was had your hand out the whole time while drinking, talking about share my cash out while you're getting drunk, not even offering a lick of entertainment, but a shit show of you arguing with Yolanda. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck, listen, stop. Y'all better leave me alone. I'm turning off this chat, man. Girl, the nerve of some of these people. Please, you don't compete where the fuck you don't compare. And I want to tell you bitches will back up off of me. Okay? I'm just letting you know that. So anyway, listen, I'm on mute, Honest Row. Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm on mute.
No, I was saying that, because I tried to kind of talk to you about it. I know you were already in that state, and that state of mind that you were ready to go. I have had quite a bit of family members that were in the ICU care, and ICU is very delicate. It's something that is concerning, and I did. Yes, I heard the nurses. I heard what was going on. They were very concerned about you. It seemed that it was a very good group of people, and what I really was looking for, Brian, was something that you could see. You could see, and they could give you your destination, your way out. I felt that that's what you needed after 2 surgeries, that you need to have something to look upon to say, okay, this is how I can move. I understand that it was certain things given to you that you could also use on your own terms, but being that you were already getting information on what you may need to do next, they were already feeding that to you, with the doctors coming in. They were telling you this, so they may not be finished with you. Sometimes they may leave things to the end, and it's not to necessarily scare you, but it's to get you to where you want to be. You stated that you it's a lot that you want to do. I was listening. It's a lot. You want to do your LLC. You want you want your business. We talked about that. Your business. You have to be a strong individual to be making a business boom. And I know that's what you want. And then on top of that, you want to add all of these aggressive exercises and stay on your feet.
All I said was I'm going to the track more. Honest Row, come on, man, you're killing.
You think I'm taking it 10 to? You think I'm taking it like?
I don't know.
I'm trying to take it up there, Brian. But no, I mean, you got to understand what we were hearing and what happened to you. You fell out. This was not you go into the hospital and okay, they found something out. No, they were telling you something and then you left and you failed. So all that's why you were getting that amount of care, where they were on you. And I know you didn't like that, but
nope, I didn't like it at all, because I like to get up and go. I work every single day, and I have multiple streams of income that I try to do to stay afloat. I just don't care, Honest Row, about what these people say, Honest Row. I care about what you're saying, and what you're saying, it does make a little, I did leave prematurely. I did. And, but, they gave me my instructions and I'm living my life. It felt good to come home yesterday and just open my door and just come into this air condition and, just relax and being home and not having to feel like I have to get up and go and work like that, because I am taking some time. But I am not no lazy person. and you're not gonna have me just sitting up in no hospital. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't like that. It was fucking with my anxiety, and I felt like we was to the end of the road. Like they just wanted me to just watch me, and I felt like I could just go ahead and go home, and that's what I did. So I feel well. I'm still shortness of breath, but everything is gonna pan in right. Everything is good. My health is gonna turn around, and my diet and everything is gonna just be something that's gonna be beneficial to me, because this was a wake up call, and it just is what it is. So I do agree with what you're saying. I was wrong. I was a little ignorant. Maybe I should have stayed to the end, right? But then you don't know how much that's going to cost my ass just sitting there when I could do the same thing at home, take the blood thinners and shit like that. Just because you have insurance, that don't mean that you ain't going to have to pay shit. And people are so ignorant with that, and they don't understand that stuff like that, all that stuff costs money.
You're right. Yeah, that it is a financial matter
Burden.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you said. But yeah, I mean, I guess from where I was, it was very much your health, and just the situation that you were in was quite severe. It wasn't I mean, Brian, I can't help but take it up to 10 when you say it was 2 surgeries. I mean, I'm sorry, but and on top of that, it was pretty much like emergency type things, because we know you had said before that they were saying, look, you got to go ahead and get, this done. And, you said, no, I don't know how long you had been there before. I forgot. Well, but I know, you had said, no, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And we, so that, you left, and then all of a sudden you in this state where they saying, oh no, and you got to get this because it's traveling. So all of that, all of those emotions, that anxiety, all of that was taken into consideration. And that's when you really have to, I feel, say, well, damn, this is my health, so I just may have to kick that money bucket up, because I need to know what, at least a reference of what I may have to do next. Because see, they could have given you your next specialist that you may have to see, or an alternative, because some of them people in the hospital, they don't always know what to do next. They don't always have the person that you need to really see to really get you to where you need to be. Like they only have but so many hospital staff that are fluent in exactly what could be occurring with you. But I gotta stop trying to play that role of trying to your health is your health, Brian. I do look at it that way, but then I am adding on, and I guess that's something with this whole YouTube thing of
that's my payback. That's my payback from last night. I'll take it. Look, I'll take it.
No, Brian, I should have.
Well, just be honest. Just listen
about it. But I mean, but I did. I tried to, but I didn't feel like you were really trying to listen.
Okay.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, on this road. How you doing? How's it going? All right.
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I was just listening for a while. And how you doing, Brian? I'm glad you okay, but I have some questions if you don't mind, Brian.
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. So I was watching your videos over the past couple of days, and I saw everything that you were going through. I was on your video that morning before you supposed to have that surgery, the first surgery, and then the next video you came on, gasping for air. After you had exactly. I knew you had blood clots in your lungs when you first when you first were prepared for the surgery, and also in your legs. And I will be reach out to you because you got to find out what the root cause was causing your blood clots. And from my understanding, and I'm trying to figure it out. So after you had the surgery, you just got released. Did you get released from the hospital, or you AMA yourself out?
I left.
That's what I'm calling. I think you should
I left the ICU. Yeah, I did.
So you went from the ICU to the front door of the hospital.
Yeah, I left. I took the shit off of me and I left. They gave me my papers. They wrote me my prescription. Well, they sent my prescription to my pharmacy, and I went and picked it up. And I'm home now. I'm resting. But will I be getting back to work soon? Fuck yeah, I am.
Yeah. So that paper you signed was an AMA. You know,
I don't know what I signed. I don't know what I was signed. I was just trying to get up out that room, and you know, I signed. I think I did have to sign something, and I just left. They told me I was free to go, and I went on about my day.
Yeah. So that's what I kind of figured. What on the road is getting to is that he's very concerned about you AMA yourself at the hospital because you supposed to, like he said, you're supposed to follow with some more specialists. You know, special cardiologist, a vascular doctor to go over your meds. Yeah, exactly. To go over your meds because this is not just because they did the surgery. This is not over.
Yeah.
You know, this is not over. And so, to me, that wake-up call should have been when they had to rush you back into surgery from the park.
It was a wake-up call. It was a wake-up call for me.
Okay. But then you AMA yourself at the hospital after you had that wake-up call. It was a blessing that you had that situation at the hospital. A lot of people don't survive. If you go research what you had, a lot of people do not survive what you have. And I think it was, you know, to me, to hear you after the people donated, it's not about donations. It's not. I'm not coming about. It's not about donation, but to me, it's just like we wanted you to continue to. We thought you were going to continue listening to the doctors.
So,
go ahead.
Let me. No, I'm sorry to interrupt you. So just because people gave to me, that doesn't. So I'm supposed to stop living life because somebody gave me $1, $2, however much they felt compelled to give me. I'm supposed to stop making decisions for myself or stop living life, or
No,
you know,
we're not saying that, Brian. No.
Well, that's what it sounds like he's saying.
No, what I'm saying is that, you know, we were concerned for your health, and then also you were concerned for being homeless. A lot of people reach out to you and donate to you. No one said you had to stay in the hospital because the people donated to you, but obviously your fan base and the people in the beef sector, you know, they could have helped you out. But we was more concerned with you going the full ride through the hospital. Follow up with your specialist. We were concerned more with that situation. It seemed like you may be back in the same scenario if you don't follow up with these doctors.
You see how y'all? I am just really gagged right now. And thank you for even taking the time out of your day to tell me this, because it sounds like you care a little bit, and I appreciate that. But I left on a Friday. What am I supposed to do on a Saturday? Y'all don't know what type of cards and people came and talked to me and said, okay, well, we're going to be. I already have a hematologist and things like that lined up. People came and saw me, those doctors. So what do you want me to do on a Saturday, one day later? Is what I'm trying to ask you.
So did those doctors agree from ICU to the front door, or from ICU to step down?
They didn't agree, but I'm a grown man. I made that decision to say, well, look, it's time for me to go. They was going to transfer me out of ICU later on that day to be observed for a couple of more days. No, thank you. I don't want to pay that. I was getting transferred already out, but you know how the processes go. You have to, sometimes it might be later on in that evening. I was ready to go.
But surveillance is everything. You know, surveillance, you know, anything could have happened, you know, from leaving the ICU to now, even right now. But let me ask you this question here.
You're right.
On this road, we're getting to something, and it kind of like, would you offer a blood transfusion?
A blood transfusion? No.
I was speaking on my on when I was in the hospital. That's what I was saying. But I mean, I did say about, you know, being that he had surgeries. Well, yeah. What was that something they didn't, Brian? So I guess because being
Yeah,
that you have two surgeries, yeah.
I would never respond to Stump Down. Stump Down is a person that, I shouldn't give any of my attention to because he's part of the devil, the devilish world out there. He's, and I don't play with demonic people like that. So to answer your question, at T Hall Squad, you might even be Stump Down's troll page trying to put your name in the mix. But no, I will not be responding to Stump Down. He's not worth it. And he's not a good source of just intake. And I'll just leave it at that. But go ahead, Wolverine. Let me be quiet. Go ahead.
no, it's just pretty much. I'm just want you to follow up with your doctors, and I'll hit you up behind the scenes and let you know. But I want you to research, complication, long-term complication, long-term effects of pulmonary embolism, and I don't know what you do at your job, and you got to figure out like when did this blood clot, diagnosis started. What did you doing? I noticed you got a new job, and I don't know what you do at your job, but if you're not moving around, if you're not, if you're sitting all day, that can cause blood clots. Um, elastic stockings, you have to look into that. That's why you need to go follow with the doctor because they need to, try to prevent this, and then they need to get your medication regulated. As
Well,
far as a blood thinner.
well, Wolverine, thank you so much. And like I said, thank you for taking the time to tell me this. But I feel that I can't do anything on a Saturday,
I know you can't do nothing on Saturday.
And the young man gave me his card. Nice African doctor, hematologist. And I know what I have to do for myself. And I went straight to the pharmacist and I got my Eliquis. I had to pay
Hmm.
200 something dollars. That drug, and that's with insurance and stuff like that. And thank God. Well, listen.
Somebody
You
wanted me to also tell you that that maybe you could have checked in with like a social worker, and
A
that you may
social
could have
worker for
gotten
what though?
you
What
may
do I
could
need a
have gotten
social worker for?
for your because you could have maybe
No,
gotten a cheaper
no.
rate on your medication
Listen,
or
listen. Okay. You know,
Brian, but it's not. We're not trying to say that
because
like
that's
it
what it
wouldn't have put
feels
you in the
like.
state. It would have just helped you out more because you even said it that you were not going to be, not okay. Like you are trying to go back to work, quite soon. But maybe
Um,
they could have put some things in place to give you some resources.
Jay Wilson.
But okay,
Jay Wilson. Now, first you want to sit up there and help somebody out, and then you want to come in and antagonize somebody. You're not helping the situation. Okay, and that's why I'm gonna just leave that at that, Jay Wilson. You're not helping the situation. Why antagonize somebody? People are allowed to make their own decisions, right? Like you make
no,
your own decisions, correct? So what are you talking about? A hard head. Like, man, like you people are really listen, I just don't even understand almost. I'll be right back. Give me one moment.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, Wolverine, I'm glad you came, up here though to
Yeah.
really put in more about the whole medical, perspective on things. Because, I think Brian, I know certain people, certain friends of mine that do not care for, hospitals. They, have a lot of independence.
Yeah. Some people have fear of hospital. Staying overnight. Being away from home. Yeah. Some people have that, but when you have something dealing with something so serious as a pulmonary embolism and blood clots develop in the lower limbs of your body, we should take that very, very seriously. It just, but and the reason, and I was going to talk to him behind the scenes. I was going to help him out behind the scenes. So, not saying that, I didn't want to reach out to him like this on a platform because you guys know I don't really click the links no more because I've been so busy. But when I saw Brian that night, huffing and puffing and can't catch a breath, coming from surgery, I was very concerned. And something told me to reach out to Brian before he walked out the hospital. Something told me reach out to him and tell him, what's going on. Let me see what input can I have. Let me see what can I say to him to relax him to prepare him for that surgery. But when I saw the second video, and how they found him in the parking lot, I had to rush him to surgery, and then something in me told myself again, you need to reach out to him, talk to him, see what's going on, inside his mind. Try to guide him and help him follow through those doctor's appointment because I know it can be confusing. You got like three specialists you got to see now. You got the medication you got to know how to take. You got the insurance stuff you have to know how to navigate through. is it cheaper to get a 30-day prescription versus a 90-day prescription? So if you talk to his insurance company, talk to the doctor, the Eliquis is cheaper on the 90-day prescription. And then
Yeah.
you can contact the program, the manufacturer of Eliquis, and get a manufacturer coupon. But this is not a medication that you're going to be on for the short term. So that's what he needs to know. And I think, when you go to the doctor's appointments, they're going to tell you that. We need to monitor you.
And don't forget that, because he was stating he had got diagnosed with diabetes too. So, that's some very serious things to, and stuff traveling. He said stuff with traveling. So for him to even be able to walk, like that. And
Well, with I heard he's on Wegovy, which is a good medication choice. It's help lose weight, also control the diabetes.
Mounjaro, that's passive.
I'm sorry, Mounjaro, trizipatide. All right, so that's a good medication choice. Drink plenty of water. You're gonna have constipation, probably a major factor. But one thing I do want to tell you is that when you had the blood clots, the only thing I think of that I know you smoked marijuana allegedly, right? Right, and you smoked cigarettes in Black and Milds.
No, not no more. I stopped that.
Okay, because I saw you. I've been watching you for a long time. I saw you in the bar. You kept me up some nights, and I watch you at the bar patio. But I want you to stop smoking. I want you to quit the smoking.
All around marijuana.
Yeah, you have to get the gummies. But you have to reduce that smoking because you're gonna have a higher risk of developing more blood clots. So one of the things they're gonna tell you, stop the smoking. Okay. You have to try to, I don't know how much you do. I don't smoke at all. I probably do a gummy once in a while, but I do not smoke at all. So you probably I think a gummy, if you have to do something, maybe a gummy is better than smoking, especially then with your lungs, because once that pulmonary embolism hit your lungs and where it hit at, you may have scarring tissue damage in that area. So you're gonna have to follow with a pulmonologist.
I done had COVID twice in my lungs, so
yeah.
We talked briefly about that, right, Brian?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Thank you so much for all your advice, and
Well, I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes. You can, and I can try to get you, help you out with navigating around your appointments or understanding what's going on. If you don't know, I know it's gonna be new. It's new to everybody. It's a new territory, and I watch you when you got the diagnosis of your high glucose levels, and I thought you had terminal cancer. But I was,
huh? Well, don't say that too loud.
Well, how you put it,
because that was scary to find out that these people are hitting me with all these. I knew I was feeling a certain kind of way.
Yeah,
and being in that hospital, eating that hospital food, and really not smoking the Black and Mild, like you said, for maybe a week now, because I went Sunday. So I feel that difference, and I don't crave it, or so there are some lifestyle changes, accompanied with this Mounjaro that's going to change my life, and that's the route that I'm going. But it takes time for the marijuana, allegedly, like you said. It takes time for stuff like that. You just can't cold turkey that, because that's my therapeutic way of dealing with life, and just things that happened in the past to me. So some people take pills and things like that. Some people go the natural route, and that's natural. That's the seeds. Like you can plant you an orange and an apple. You can, grow you some trees, some green, and, use it for therapeutic things and stuff. So, I do appreciate what you're saying, and maybe there's a loophole for that with me.
Yeah. And I want to ask this question. I'm not trying to be shady at all, but I'm just curious. Now, I was watching your videos when you was going to the sauna, and you work out. And
I just miss going to feel that heat on my body.
Yeah,
I miss it too.
Yeah, and my question is that I only see you. Well, I think you probably was in the gym area one time. Maybe I give you the benefit of that, but I only
the
see
treadmill. 30 minutes
okay.
on the treadmill, and then I'll go sit in the sauna. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. So because you work out more than I do, 'cause I don't work out at all, and I do need to work out. That's something I need to develop myself. But I've been watching over a couple of years, and the weight loss is something there that keeping it's like you tug and warring with working out because you work out a lot, but
But I
then the
ate a
weight.
lot too.
Oh,
See,
okay,
I'm
there you
honest.
go.
I'm honest, Wolverine. I was
Yeah.
depressed. And,
Okay, there you go.
I tell my audience all the time, I'll be honest with them. Yeah, I overate because I was depressed these last couple of, because I'm going through shit mentally, far as, things that, walked with me through life that I couldn't
Mhm.
just shake off. So, yeah, a person can go to the gym and work out, but what you going to do when you go home and eat a pizza or eat, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean that you can't go work out even though you're eating. Some people just like to go and move and go sit in the sauna, but that doesn't mean that I wasn't sitting up there eating and being depressed and just being depressed. I can be a man enough and admit that. I go
Yeah,
through shit like that. I'm
yeah,
a human being. I go through life and things that I let, you know, affect me. So it just is what it is. But like this time is different. I have
hmm
Manjaro to back me up. I'm actually, I don't have that nasty stuff in my house because what you don't have in your house is what you can't eat.
exactly.
Okay. And I'm actually taking the steps like going to the park and working out and actually doing these things. So like with my good effort and me keep taking, I gave my shot. I gave myself the shot yesterday when I got home. My
hmm
second dose. So
Oh, I'm sorry, your second dose altogether, or your
Mounjaro.
second? Yeah, so it's your second shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it could have been your third shot because I think it was 3 weeks ago when they gave you that medication, right?
Oh, okay, but you got to remember, I was in a hospital. I went
Oh,
Sunday.
okay.
I was
So you
supposed to take
skipped you
it that
skipped a week.
Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was behind, but I'm gonna just start taking it on Fridays now. I got 2 more in the box. So next
Okay.
Friday, I take my third one. So I mean, with exercise and with me actually putting proteins and clean vegetables, no starches. I told Honest Roll last night. I sat up there and cooked a chicken breast, and I had me some green beans, one chicken
Yeah.
breast cutlet, and some green beans. And I'm really watching what I put in my body and taking this
hmm
stuff because I don't want to be on these medications. But
So I'm
go ahead.
sorry. While we on the green beans, be not the green beans, but while we on vegetables, be careful of the leafy green vegetables because you're on the blood thinners now. So you got to research
Yeah,
that. What
but I
food
can't
gonna?
help that. I
I
can't
know,
help it.
but you
I like
but
broccoli.
no, but we got to watch it. Now the blood thinner is very important to keep a regimen. So you got to stay away from the green leafy vegetables like spinach, kale. I don't know about broccoli, but I know the spinach and kale are the two big ones.
Yeah, I don't really mess with spinach like that, but like broccoli, I put that in my juice. Broccoli, apple, orange, and I put celery, and I just blend it up, and I can have that as a juice. That's what I like to do. Or I could just eat broccoli, with a piece of chicken, baked chicken, you know. So it just is what it is. I'm really taking these steps to change myself,
Yeah.
and just give me like a month or two. You're gonna see a drastic change because I feel my habits turning, my cravings turning. I don't think about food all the time or things like that. And I feel like with the good, you know, uh, diet and exercise in my life, those two things can take me a long way. So
Okay.
but I really do appreciate your advice. And you sound like you are a physician. Am I right
No,
or wrong?
no, 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 no. I'm just close in the medical field, so
Okay.
I know a lot. So that's why I wanted to reach out to you and just to guide you and help you out because we people on the YouTube people care about you. We've been watching you. I don't know if you noticed that or not. I don't know what's going on with the donation situation. I was just
Well, the people donated to me, and they donated to me, and they let me know that I just wasn't a throwaway, and that's why a lot of people don't like.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people don't like me because I have cemented my place in this beef sector, and I don't have to follow all the politics and all the and things like that, and that's why people don't like that people sat there and gave me their hard-earned money, and I'm truly grateful because I didn't ask for it. They asked for it on my behalf. And you know what? With a blessing from God, Jehovah God, I accepted it. And I sat up there and I said, God bless these people back. And that's the type of
Mhm.
person I am. You got people running plays on here, and then hurricane plays, and just different stuff that people do. I don't do that. So it just is what it is. The people gave to me from their heart. And that money, every time I use it to pay a bill or do something, is going to be a blessing from Jehovah God. I just want y'all to know that. And I can't
Yeah.
say nothing else. I can't say nothing else, Wolverine. But it was good talking to you. I think this is
Yeah,
my first time
likewise.
talking.
It is. Didn't you
Mhm.
used to be in Michelle channel?
Michelle ATLien?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it. Yeah,
that's
I like
what
me
that's
some
where we
Michelle
met at. That's
ATLien.
what you and I was in that channel together. You, me, and
Yeah.
Andrea.
And
Yeah,
then she came so close, for me talking to Nene Leakes. She knew how much I like Nene Leakes. But
yeah. She's still talking to Nene.
oh yeah,
You don't watch
Michelle
it no more?
ATA. Yeah, I watch her, but I just don't watch her as much. I mean, I watch other stuff. But she's still the number one blogger. Let's just be honest about it, though.
Yeah. She is. She is. I
With all the
like
tea.
watching her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she mentioned the beat sector. Everybody talk about the beat sector.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they all mention it. Kaya, T.S. Madison, they all mention beat sector once in a while. Michelle
Okay.
do too. Josh, all of them.
And I believe what was that dude's name? Her moderator. He be over
Zills.
there with 7 stars. What's that man's
Oh,
name?
thought it was Zills. Ain't Zills over there too, right?
Not Zills, but it was the other one that used to be over there. He was a guy. I forget his name though. But
Oh yeah, I forgot it. I think he still is because she didn't change her moderators. She still got the same moderators.
yeah, yeah, I like that. I like Michelle ATA. Then.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that incident with her and Uncle Tim was kind of funny too. That's when she cussed Uncle Tim ass out though, and I do remember. That's when I started really watching her when her and
Yeah.
Tim Lane had that incident. He was giving her some shit.
I think
And
shortly after you left her, you started making your own channel. Because I
well, I
haven't seen you
went,
in it. Yeah.
I went over there to Rita's. I
Oh,
came
okay.
from Rita's, and then I started watching Fire Babe, and then here comes Jay Wilson, and then Boss Lady, New Jersey, and so
Hmm.
that's how the shit started on some real shit. But it just is what it is. Uh,
Yeah, it's like I've been around a long time, but yeah, definitely. So if I'll hit you up behind the scenes, but I want you to go follow up with your doctors on call, make appointments. Call on Monday to see what's the latest appointment to follow up to get yourself established with those specialists.
yeah,
And let's not because right now you got a gift. You was in the right place at the right time, but we
yeah,
just want you to make the right decisions. I know you're a grown man. You make decisions for yourself, but
yeah,
people, we can help you, guide you, and especially people who've been in that situation. You got people who had pulmonary embolism in the chat who know what's the complications, the long term complications that's coming from this. And so we just want you to don't just put this aside and in like 3 months or a month from now everything go back to the same way where it was. Right now you got a new direction. And so as of Monday or whenever you have time this week coming, just make the first appointment on your next day off.
yeah.
And then if whatever you're doing at work, if you're sitting down constantly, you need to be moving around.
Well, I can respect that. I can
Okay.
respect.
Yeah. All right, yeah, you guys. I'll bounce back up later. I'm gonna go back out and give me something to eat. You guys have a good one.
You too, Wolverine. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, bye.
All right,
Bye,
dude.
buddy. Yeah, see, Brian, and that's where I do think a lot of that lie, people just wanted to know, that you were doing well, really. And Brian, I want you to know this was not any see, that's the thing, like this was definitely not no get back or anything like that,
I mean, it was a little bit,
Why do
and
you
listen,
think that? No, Brian,
I can
I'm telling you, I
accept that.
was absolutely what you had to say, I totally understood, but I felt I couldn't get to you on this. This was something because I had talked to a friend about this, and he said the same thing. Like he was like, "Oh yeah, bro should have stayed. He should have stayed. He should have got that opinion." And that's what I was on. But I just wanted you to feel comfortable. I because I'm telling you, Brian, I'm very comfortable with you. When we had that conversation, yeah, I guess it was, kind of orthodox, but I just felt like I could, talk to you about it. I didn't
Yeah.
know that it was something that, you may want to, kind of like that it was really on you,
Yeah.
like that, because I thought your health, you were telling me, we were talking about that, and then your
I mean,
health
I'm
was
still a
like,
man, though, right? I mean, am I still a man? Yeah.
yes,
So,
yeah, I do,
it's just what
yeah,
it
I
is.
understand that.
Let's leave
Yeah, I
that on
understand.
Pastor's page.
Yeah,
I mean, we both walked away with diagnosis and things that we got diagnosed by this doctor, this YouTube pastor doctor that cares but really throws shade. And it is what it is. But I mean, we both walked around with, walked away with unforeseen diagnoses last night. So, let's just leave it there. People can go to his video and watch watch his commercials. And I really wanted to go over there to tell that man, thank you for, putting my cash up out there like that. Cause he didn't have to do that. And that's why I wanted to, what I'm saying, tell him thank you about, at least telling him about the situation. Cause that's some real life shit. And I wanted it to be messy and juicy. Like I texted you and told you I was going to do it, right or wrong, upfront and honest, right?
yeah, you
Okay,
told me
so
that's what you wanted to do.
I ain't no fake ass nigga. I'm a real life type of person. Y'all can go by YouTube politics and play the game. I don't live like that. I'm a real nigga, and what I do is for entertainment. If I want to be messy and be real, at least I hit you up and told you what I was gonna do, right? Ain't nothing, there's no play about nothing up over here. There's some real life shit. This nigga described some shit that made my shit hard. Which y'all want me to fucking lie? I feel like that'll be a good discussion to talk about, a good topic. So it just is what it is.
Yeah, and
There
Brian,
ain't nobody.
I know you have stuff to do today, and I just wanted to say,
It just rained. I didn't even get to look. It's raining out here. Like it's pouring down like it's storming. Ain't that some shit? I told that to go out there.
yeah,
Honest Road, can you ask Brian, does he still think being gay is abnormal? When he was getting a hard on in the hospital. Hold on. Wait. When he was getting a hard on in the hospital over your story, was he feeling abnormal then? Well, you know what, my dick. See what I was feeling. You want me to be honest and tell y'all what I was feeling? Because I don't mind at all. Since you want to put it that way. Hold up. Trademark says when he told you that that's what he wanted to do, Ro, what did you say? Well,
well,
listen, let me go ahead. Let me be quiet. This is not my channel. Go ahead. I'm on mute.
well, I mean, that was the day that I was anticipating for Brian to get out of the hospital, and yeah, I did, make some notion where I was like, well, yeah, Brian was saying I couldn't stay in this hotel, but I still had that. I didn't know just where the seriousness of it was, because I didn't find out till when I was on Pastors what exactly, had occurred. Because, I was still trying to figure out myself exactly what, I said to where, that had happened. So, when he said that, I
Well,
just
you
felt, I'm like,
can't
well, maybe
necessarily
Brian's
say
doing a lot
that.
better. But
Well, no, honest, I got to stop you there because I call bullshit on that. Because remember, I texted you right then and there. So I mean, I
yeah,
think you kind of knew what I was feeling and how I was feeling, though. So I'm gonna call.
yeah, I
I'm gonna call
did, but
bullshit.
I didn't think that it was, because remember what we said, like, you was like, I'm not gonna make it awkward, and he was like, don't make it awkward. So I felt that the next day you probably kind of had forgot about it, and you were back on your the health of everything. But I felt that was something that you maybe you wanted to discuss on Pastors to
Well, I
kind of
want it to be messy.
separate
I ain't gonna
from.
lie. I want it to be messy, and just it just be messy. Make it a topic, but it just is what it is. You know, it ain't no play. It's some real life shit. But you know how I operate, and it just is. I wanted to just go on passes and be messy. Sometimes you just want to go on people's platform and just be messy a little bit and have a topic. But I told you what I was doing though, and you gave me your okay. So that's why I did what I did. But you know, I think we should just leave it on the experts panel that we were on last night. You know, I mean, he can diagnose everybody and tell people they're self-hating. I don't hate my motherfucking self. That's why I went to the pharmacy and got my medicine. And that's why I came and took my Manjaro and ate chicken breasts and green beans last night and things like that. So
Yeah.
I'm doing everything to pour into myself. It is nothing self-hating, self-deprecating, whatever you people want to try to throw these words and titles and buzzwords on people. Whatever you say, I love myself to the ut, and it's not up. UP is UT, utmost respect. I love myself to the fullest, and it just is what it is. And I appreciate all the real, genuine people. I'm gonna say it again, who took the time to send me some kind words of encouragement. That encouragement made me make the green beans and motherfucking chicken breast last night instead of eating the pizza. Okay, that encouragement is telling me that I can watch the weight fall off and be a whole lighter, better, handsomer, if that's a word, sexier, desirable man to myself first and then by others. Okay, so I love myself to the fullest. A million trillion times a billion times that a billion plus 2 billion%. I love myself. And there's nothing that you strangers can do to change that. Now you can.
Do you feel that you can't be vulnerable around people on YouTube? Is that something? Because maybe that was like,
I mean, you didn't cry. You didn't heard me cry, seen me cry. How much more vulnerable do you want me to be? But just be the realest me, whether they think I'm crazy or not, whether they think I'm self-hating or self-looting or whatever the fuck they like to say or not. I come and be real. And that's why these people have so much to say, because they can't do that. They got to follow protocol. They can't do that. They got to be guarded and say this is only for commercials and shit and not be an actual fucking human. They got to do that. I don't have to do that. I can come and be real, whether you think I'm crazy or not. I can come and say, hey, this is what's going on with me, whether they like it or not, honest, bro. And it just is what it is. So I don't have no problem with you. We had a nice discussion. How long we stayed on the phone last night? About an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it just is what it is. We didn't talk about that. And I think we should just leave this on that expert program, channel last night. The expert, the doctor, the one that can diagnose people. I think we should just leave that on there. And you know how I feel about you. I think you are a genius. I think you are brilliant. And your mind is something worth more than what these people are trying to give you.
So, are you? How do you feel about me bringing this here, though, Brian? Because the reason I did is because I wanted to talk to you about it, but I just didn't feel that it was something that you really, felt like talking about, and I thought that people, that I know are also genuinely concerned that they could kind of get you to see it in a way.
Listen,
that,
it made
the seriousness.
It made for you having a good live. It made for maybe Wolverine can help me, like he said. So it just led to other things that could be of a positive. So you know me, I don't mind being an open book. See, when you're open and honest, you don't mind sharing because it's your truth, right? Now, when you're phony and you're fake and you're behind the scenes doing fake shit, you can't repeat that. See, we don't talk like that. What we could talk about behind the scenes is what we can come and put in a video and package it up and provide it, for the consumers who want to consume it, right? So I don't feel a certain kind of way about nothing. I feel like you got your lick back, and I deserved it a little bit because I was messy, even though I told you I was going to be a little messy and, tell what you did. And it just is what it is. I feel like you got your little lick back, and I can accept that. And,
it's not even on any of that. You may feel that, but I really wasn't. I wanted you to, and that's why I knew. I was like, this may not have been the best path. Like I just thought that it could be like a breakout to really make you see, because when I was trying to, I was talking to you about it, it just didn't feel like it was something that you wanted to hear.
Well,
Maybe I should have pressed it some more. Like this person right here, I'm right now I'm separating how I could feel from when you feel when they say, do people have the right to know your business if they donate to you? Just curious.
hold up
I
right quick.
feel,
Hold up right
Brian
quick.
has a totally different experience from me. I say that it's you don't tell nobody your medical records or nothing like that.
Yeah,
I just feel like that, I would have a certain type of an update,
yeah, yeah. But hold up, Honest Roll. Hold up, please, if you don't mind. You cannot say you love yourself a billion times over, but at the same time put down homosexuality, knowing that knowing that is your very core, which there's nothing wrong with being gay. Well, I would like to respond to you, Battle Station, if I may. You can't tell me what I can do. And when did I put down homosexuality? I did in the past, of course. But last night I sat up there and I made a drastic change. See, change is in your actions. You can talk about changing, but when you actually shut the hell up and apply yourself and put that supplication behind it and you start putting your actions into motion. You heard me apologize to Queen Tulsa wholeheartedly yesterday on Pastor's page. I don't
that
have to
was
put down
good.
shit about a homosexuality. If I'm confused and I'm battling with something and I say, well, damn, I still like dick and ass, then that's what the fuck I'll do. Why do I have to explain that to you? Who are you again? And what bill did you make a donation out of all these people? Tell me, did I respond to you with a heart or the praying emoji? Which donation was you that where you feel like you can tell me what the hell I can feel and compassion and all this other bullshit you're trying to do? Worry about yourself. You don't know my struggle with homosexuality at all. And you ought to be glad that I ain't sitting up here stuffing my fat ass with shrimp. Do you eat shrimp like Rebel said last night? Do you eat the shrimp? So what the fuck are you telling me about homosexuality for? And what I'm struggling with? Leave me alone and let me do my work to be better. Ask Queen Tulsa how that made her feel. And then
Oh,
hopefully go ahead.
Battle Station said they made a donation.
They did make a donation?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, Battle Station, God bless you. And thank you for your efforts to enrich me. God bless you. But I feel like you're judging and you're trying to tell people how to live. I would rather you not donated and kept and maybe gave me some encouraging words, maybe, because you're feeling entitled, like you're telling me how to live my life. And I don't like that because I don't tell nobody up on here how to live their life. I give people encouragement and I tell people, hey, do what the hell you got to do. Make it how the fuck you live. Don't compare yourself to nobody else. Live your life. Walk your road, your path, your sidewalk. So it ain't no hypocrisy. I'm telling you how to live. I'm simply calling out a hypocrisy. I'm still confused about what the hypocrisy is. And that is what it is. Honest Raw, I know you probably got things to do. This is Saturday. It's raining. I ain't going nowhere. It's raining right now,
Yeah.
storming like a motherfucker. You probably got stuff to do, but I don't know what to tell these people. I don't know what to tell you. I sincerely apologized to Queen Tulsa last night, and I meant that. That's me trying. And Honest Road, didn't I tell you behind the scenes that I'm trying to change my ways and not be hateful and understanding to people and how they're living? We've talked about this.
Yeah. Hey, Queen Tulsa. Hey, darling.
So
Yeah, you're right.
what is these people talking about? What are y'all talking about? What do y'all want me to do? Be a transphobic person? No, I ain't transphobic no more. I ain't transphobic.
They want to see. I think they want to see, and
Nope.
we want you to be yourself, Brian. But I think they just want to see like a change that
A change of what
Is
exactly, Honest Row? Because I started exercising. I started taking these medications that they put me on. I started taking this Manjaro to lose weight. I changed my diet. I don't smoke anymore. I mean, what change do these people want me to do? Because I can't be that bad of a person that I'm the only one in this fucking beef sector that has done something. That's how they're trying to persecute me, and I won't accept that. I'm not changing for them. I'm changing for me,
yeah,
right or wrong.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
So
you
what the
are. You
fuck
have
you
to
talking
change
about,
for
man?
yourself first.
I
Yeah,
call it hogwash. It's nothing but hogwash. You just want to be judgmental, and maybe I deserve it. Give me your judgmental, but you know what? I'm gonna give you my ass, my fat ass, as I'm shitting because you worry about your life. Live your life. That's what you do. And don't try to kick me while I'm down, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna pull you down to the ground with me, and we're both gonna be laying on the fucking ground. I don't play that shit. I'm bettering myself. And that's just point blank. Think what you want to think. Judge, say what you want to say. Like Miss Donna J, she sat up there and said, I don't have your best interest. Now, Honest Row, how many times have I said, Honest Row, go live. Honest Row, I feel like talking to you. Honest Row, put your commercials in. Don't I always try to encourage you to do better and good in this world?
yeah. You definitely have some words of encouragement.
So do you feel that I'm trying to hold you down, or I've been shady towards you, or I mean, do you feel that way? I mean, you could tell me.
Well, no, I think they're just saying, Brian, like you were in a vulnerable state, and then a lot of us were as well. Because I heard like China White one time, she had like talked to you. You were in a vulnerable state, and sometimes we're vulnerable, and we may just let certain things go because we feel like that could make you settle in with what just occurred. That's some heavy weights that you have just said, I'm going to take up and just go about. So I just wanted it to be as comfortable for you as it could be.
You're right, Donna J. You're absolutely right. Yeah, Donna J is right. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just want to say,
We just wanted you to be comfortable, and I felt that in that moment that was something that you wanted to talk about. I really thought that you probably wanted to focus in the more. Well, I thought you may want to focus in more on your health aspect, because that's what I was so in line with. Because that's what I was kind of, and I should have told you that. I should have been like, well, Brian, I'm just still a little tad fearful. Like, I want you to check in, because I did say that. I was like, go and get that, the doctor's note, because I was trying to just ease you on to just going up there and just like saying, okay, hey, let me start where I left off at. Hey, take these. I was giving you
but
these discharge papers.
to be honest with you, I was going to be transferred out. I can't say that a million more times. I was going to be transferred to a regular room for observation. So everything was pretty much done. And then I already met with the hematologist, and I already established that relationship with him, and and information was exchanged, and these people was coming in and out, giving me their cards, and setting me up. So there was nothing left to do but be observed. And I didn't want to pay. I didn't want to stay there any longer and prolong it. But I do understand what you're saying. Once again, Honest Row, God, I do understand what you're saying. Okay, I totally get it, and my health is fine. And if it wasn't raining right now, you know where I'd be. I already told you what I was going to do. So I don't know what else to say, man. I just really don't know what else to say. We didn't prolong this. We didn't beat it out the frame and everything else. And I wanted to address one more thing. I'm not ashamed to be.
Beat it out the frame.
Bad Donna J. Bad Donna.
I ain't ashamed to be gay. I mean, y'all know I'm gay. I mean, I tell y'all, y'all accuse me of being in parking lots when I'm charging my electric car. so, and I just go along with it because it is what it is. But I'm not afraid to be gay. I just had some conflicting things. Do I want to have children in the future? Of course I do, but there's adoption, there's foster care, there are other avenues that I can take to as well. So I feel like in life, if you don't have options, that means that you are in a tight place. I have options, and I'm just gonna,
And Brian, and I do want to say, people were, the prayer is something that's very strong too. Because people they were, we were praying, and
and
you know,
they say, "Wow, is Brian timing out?" You're absolutely right, and be glad I didn't block you. I will get permission to block you before I block you. But I timed you out because once again, you people have to learn respect up over here. How can I let you disrespect me to my face? So yeah, I did put his ass in timeout for 10 minutes. He'll come back in 10 minutes. I respect this channel. I'm a moderator up over here. I know if I have to block, I'll get his permission, and he knows that. But yeah, I did put his ass in timeout. And what are you going to do about it? Oh, okay. So let me go on mute, Honest Raw. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Hey, Queen Tosa.
Hey, how are y'all doing today?
Hey, Queen Tosa, we're doing pretty, pretty good. I just, wanted to come and, kind of talk about. I feel something where, Brian's supporters, may just wanted to really know exactly how he was doing, So, that's really just, where I was at. I wasn't really gonna, be here too long because I know, this is Saturday and people have things to do. Hey Lolo, hey Boo Boo. I see you got your 2.0. Yeah. So I mean, Brian, I thank you for even, coming up here. I was thinking that, and I could be wrong. This conversation probably would have been a lot better to just try to really have with you, like Wolverine wants to talk to you, kind of behind the scenes.
No,
I just thought that, I wanted a way for
I think it had
the
to happen
genuine
like
supporters
this.
to, hear what you had to say, though I did, because I
Yeah,
know like Shauna, a lot of people were
and God bless
asking for
Shauna.
updates.
God bless Shauna. And I didn't even know people was making accusations about money. So thank you for bringing that up. So this was a real good live, and I'm glad that you brought it to the forefront.
And thank you for genuinely apologizing last night. It made me feel so warm.
Yeah,
And
I meant it.
even with Honest Roll, like, I wasn't trying to come at y'all. I was just letting y'all know that I love y'all. Y'all know that we're in a love threesome over here, this big old orgy that we have going on. And we have to show up for each other.
You know,
Yes.
I really did mean that. I've been telling Honest Road this for maybe about some weeks now, how I'm changing my ways, and I wanted to not be an ugly person and say ugly things to you. And we've had behind the scenes conversations about you, and I feel like he loves you as a well. Maybe I shouldn't speak for him, but he has he calls you his sister,
Yeah,
and
I
I didn't
love
want
I
to.
love both of y'all the
I
same
didn't.
way.
Well, I didn't want to put him in.
Oh,
I didn't want to put him in a position to have to, And plus, what I was saying to you was wrong, and it was demonic, and it was ugly,
Yeah.
and it was nasty and hasty, and I don't ever want to be that guy on purpose. And it just is what it is. Right is right, hate is hate, and me saying those things were real hateful, and it showed how ugly and how nasty of a person that I can be. And I definitely don't want to live my life like that, especially
Yeah.
after
We want you to be nasty, but not that type of nasty.
well, well, after hitting the ground as a big ass guy, just falling out in a hot ass sun, and being at the mercy of other people, I'm gonna live my life differently, and I can only control it. And I'm not gonna have to say these nasty things to you because I shouldn't let you affect me like that. Even though you was picking at me, and you got to be honest and say you was, Queen Tosa, I shouldn't have allowed myself to be nasty. And I can be a man about that. And that's the difference. I can be a man and admit my wrong And that's what I pride myself, and I love myself for having that ability. Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It ain't no turning the left corner and making it right,
And
you
that's
know?
why I love you. That's the reason right there.
Well, it just is what it is. It just is what it is, Queen Tosa. Are you going to be heading to Vegas? Because I feel like this little Vegas thing is going to be real interesting. I just wanted to ask you that. Do you feel more comfortable going to Vegas and blessing us with your presence?
If someone sponsors my ticket, yes, I'll be there with my bathing suit on the rooftop. Okay.
Well,
Make sure you keep that skin very much moisturized, darling, with some that Centon lotion. We can't have our Queen Tulsa cooked like that. No, wait, no, sir. You got to keep that skin in motion, dear. Okay, the look is on fire. You're gonna have to serve Queen Tulsa.
I would
We
look
we
forward
need
to
that look.
doing a video with Honest Road. That shit would be epic. Honest Road and Queen Tulsa in person. Oh my God. I would.
Queen Tulsa, don't throw me under the bus. Oh my God, Queen Tulsa, no.
Shit,
What happened?
What happened?
No.
No,
Yeah.
no, seriously, I would love to come to Vegas with y'all. If somebody sponsors my ticket, listen here, all three of us could be in a room. You know how much content that'll be?
Nah, I will be drinking, and I already told Honest Road that I will be having my golden tickets with me, my magnums with me, because why not? In Vegas, why not? And hopefully I'll be like at least 50, 60 pounds lighter than that 2 months to go, right? But
Yeah, how about a birthday special since we all didn't get to hang out yesterday for my birthday? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
I
have a
can't
birthday
spell no
special.
Tulsa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Queen Tulsa.
Yeah, yesterday
It's
was my
Africa's
birthday.
too.
So July 5th was my birthday. And today is my brother's heavenly birthday. His birthday is July the 6th. His name is Charles Edward.
Well, shit, may he rest in peace.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
But Honest Road, I'm not sharing no room with you, especially after what you told me, because you'll fuck. What that means that we can't drink.
I didn't give you too much the TMI. I didn't give you too much TMI.
Well, that means that we can't get drunk together at all. That means there's a lot of stuff that we're going to be restricted on. And it just is what it is. Blame yourself.
What happens when you get drunk? You can't handle your liquor goes straight to your
What? Nah, hell nah. I'm just saying.
Right.
Nah, I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying like, when you drink, things happen when you drink tequila. I like Bacardi, I like that rum, a good rum, a good rum punch, when I'm feeling frisky in life. But I'm just not drinking around, guys.
I gotta find my liquor. I gotta find that liquor.
What, Bacardi?
Bacardi
Well, and then you also have a hey, Queen Tulsa. Maybe you could ask Shakim if you and Honest Road can stay there. It's split that sweet.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Oh my God!
You said it's a suite?
Yeah.
Oh. We should have a little party in there. A dope party.
I don't know. Listen, I hope y'all have fun. I mean, but Honest Road says that he has multiple rooms.
Brian, you gonna be there. You gonna be there. You ain't even gotta listen. I just ask that y'all have no phones out. We cannot have certain things on that camera.
Man, listen to what I'm saying right
No
here.
phones.
Listen to what this person says. This person says, I wish Mr. Brown would stop speaking his attraction to Honest Road as if he thinks Honest Road feels the same way back. We can clearly see Roe gets uncomfortable with that. Roe may be attracted to. Man, y'all are weird. Okay. Well, he's a grown man. Tell him to feel how the fuck he
Brian,
wants.
I'm so excited for you for focusing on your health and stuff, and just
so
whenever
weird.
whenever you be yelling and stuff, try not to yell and stuff because you hurt your body.
Well, listen, I'm about to roll me something up right now. But let's be very clear. Let's be very clear. Even with this weight right now on me, Honest Road is nice looking, but he's not all of that. There are other men out there. Let's just be very clear.
Who said that?
There are other men out there. So if he feels uncomfortable, simply ask him to tell me to stop, and I'll respect that. But Brian is a motherfucking catch, and I want y'all to stop playing with me, okay? And find y'all a toy to play with and shove up your ass. I don't know. I don't know what you're going through.
No.
I don't know what you're going
turning
through.
me on. Stop turning
Right.
us on right now.
like honest. I understand. I mean, he's
Brian, this is somebody trying to
well
get you in an uncomfortable position, Brian. Don't let them do it.
Well, you got to let them know, Honest Row, because I take that as they trying to say like I'm up here trying to flirt with you, making you uncomfortable, and that's simply not the case.
No. Yeah, you know, we have gotten past that, Brian. So I mean,
Well,
you know, they will say things to try to you know, take us to a spot, but no, they don't know we are definitely above that.
well, it was good talking with you, and
No, but y'all, let's be honest. Is it real love up here? Do we
Well-
really have love for each other? Because I know I love both of y'all.
well, what you mean real
No.
love? Like explain that.
Yeah.
Do y'all love me?
Queen Toast, I tried because see, I had that love for you at first, and then I feel like, you know, I was like, oh, sister, you know, I still do feel like you may just throw me in the oven and say, "Ooh, I got my content. I got my content. Here we are. Hold on, viral. Throw away. Throw him in that garbage. I'm going viral. I don't know if you'll take my hand, Queen Toaster, if I was on that ledge. I'm like, Queen, help. And then it was me and your camera. I feel like you're going like, oh, hell no. Give me that camera, bitch. And
No.
then you may try to grab for me, but I don't know, boo. I'm kind of scared. I look at you, Queen, and I want to hug your neck, but I think you may have a blade set up for me too. So I don't know. I'm looking.
No.
Right
Listen here. If
Yeah, I
we
think
do
you
have
served. I
any
do
type
love
of
you. I think you
plays
served.
set up, it's gonna be us having fun, us like really like because on here, like we do our thing, but you know, it's okay to let your hair down. And you and I have agreed and touched and agreed, you know, it's okay to put a wig on every once in a while. If you want to go in the room and y'all dress up for me and I do y'all makeup and your hair
Queen
stuff,
Toast, you're
I'm okay.
dragging. Queen
No,
Toast,
I'm okay with that type of stuff. Listen,
You wanna
listen
see
here.
Dar- you
I
wanna see
would
Darcy.
turn it so much, bro. I would have you in drag and we go out to a club one night.
Ooh, Queen Toast.
That's
See,
the type of fun I like to have.
you like to cut up.
No, I don't like to cut up. I just like to, you know, go out and have a good time. But, you know, being that I don't have any real girlfriends on here, you know, we could dress you up and, you know, we both go out and do a little number on the boulevard. Hello.
Oh, I ain't doing all that for Vegas, Queen Toast. I know I'm still in the motion of saying if I'm going or not. This is like the week.
You're going. Stop
Oh,
it. You know
okay.
you're going. Come on, like, you
Termination.
know you're going. That's 2 months
You trying to
away.
add
Have
on all
y'all
this
talked to
stuff to Vegas?
Shakim?
I feel like that'd be a good place for you to meet Shakim too. Well,
Yeah,
never
I
mind.
just want to be in a safe place. Like if he's got the location, I'm down.
Well, see, so Pasa has a registration that he is. I guess he said we got to contact the picture lady if you know you want something that's more organized.
Oh,
I'm just going to pay that registration fee so that I can go to to his events and meet him and everybody. But I'm a worry about my own hotel and my own flight. Shit, I'm grown. I can do that, but I will respect that registration fee because I want to be part of his event and all the things that he's doing, you know? So I will respect that, you know, as far as that aspect of it, you know, paying
yeah,
the
because you don't want nobody to, you know, be offended or, you know, because it is like their thing. So, you know,
And plus I'm
I
a
think we're
fan
all
of
adults. We can handle ourselves, you know.
Hell yeah, I'm going there as a subscriber. I'm going there to be part of his event. I'm really excited about that. Like I'm looking forward to that. You know,
Brian, the reason that you may smoke a little is because you feeling a little stressed out. Is that
who said that?
No, I'm asking it because you know, I know you were saying something about rolling.
Yeah, and I'm about to light. Hold up, where's my lighter?
Can't spot no grown man.
Honest Roll, seeing that you just reminded me, you know, where's my lighter? But okay, so you asked.
So I don't want
Yeah,
to add to bad behavior,
bad behavior about
bad health behavior. I'm gonna say that bad
yeah.
health behavior. That I think that'll make you think.
Oh no, I'm smoking with him. I'm smoking me some
Okay.
right now too. So,
Oh,
bro, this is what
you
it.
are a bad influence, Queen Tulsa. Bad
No,
Yeah,
the
heal
influence.
your
week.
body.
Listen
Ooh,
here.
you're
I
that girl.
I
You that girl from 13. That movie
no, bro.
13.
Be
Bad.
honest. We rather him smoke a blunt than to have a few drinks, right?
Or a cigarette or a Black and Mild or something, you know?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'd rather him have a puff puff because when you talk about the alcohol, baby, you already heard what you said about the alcohol.
I
It
don't
go
drink
down
like
up in
that
that
though.
spot.
Look, the last time I had a drink was
go
when I was
down.
on Honest Rose. That was like a month or so ago, 2 months ago, when I drank them 2 beers. You remember that Honest Rose? So I don't drink like that. Like I'm
Are
more
you a
of
lightweight?
yeah, I'm more of like a smoker. Like that's my medication is is a puff puff. And then, it's back to life,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is what it is. But I feel that this would be a good opportunity for a lot of networking. And so I already told Honest Row, he just might have to work a little harder. He will be, it wouldn't feel right if he wasn't there because I'm for sure going and I'm going to put in my hard work and my supplication. And with my fingers crossed, I'm going to have my shit paid for and I'm going to be
Yeah.
there.
But but
Mhm.
listen here, let me
Yeah,
ask you this. Like, a good time, you know,
I'm looking forward
just
to meeting Vivian and Jay Wilson. I'm really looking
yeah,
forward. Even though Jay Wilson get on my last nerve, I'm still a fan, and I watch his shows. I can't deny that and lie and say I don't. I mean,
yeah.
he's
Well,
beef
don't try
secretary.
not to. I'm gonna just say this, brother. Just try not to get into it with nobody,
I'm
and
not.
just you know how we talked it out. Just if you run into a issue between now and the Vegas trip, just pull people to the side and just talk to them, and try not to yell and scream because people try to use your past against you,
I'm
and
not.
just make sure you're keeping yourself healthy because we all want to see you.
Yes, and then when you
You know.
see me in person, Queen Tulsa, you're gonna be like, "Well, Brian, you did that," and I'm gonna be like, "I know." That's 2 months from now.
Yeah.
I'm doing the work right now. Who knows what 3 weeks, 4 months, like 6 weeks will come to of just doing the right thing in life.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't
yeah.
defy physics. It's called, it just is what it is. But I'm going there to just be a fangirl and meet Vivian. I'm excited about meeting her. I'm excited
Okay.
about meeting Passa. And I know a few other people will be there that I might, just want to go get my picture and ask, could we do a quick video and be a fangirl? That's my whole purpose of just having fun. Now, if
Okay.
somebody play with me, will I punch them in the throat for playing with me? Yeah, I would. Because
No, Brian, you ain't
No.
going. No, you ain't going to jail.
No.
You
And when I
know,
say self-defense, meaning like please don't touch me. If they don't touch me, say whatever you want to say whatever you want to me, because I have the right to walk away and be a free, productive man. But far
Yeah.
as touching me, I will not let nobody touch me off no internet or be negative like that, because I'm not going there for that. I'm going there for fun, fellowship, like Jay Wilson say, fellowship, fun. And I like how Vivian throw her events. I'm just gonna be honest about it. Vivian throws her events and she don't play about it. She do
Yeah.
cruises and gift bags and things like that. I want to go
Was that
experience.
the lady that helped him? Well, did they go into partnership when he did the last cruise?
Well, she do all the stuff, really, to be honest with you. And I
Oh,
do trust Vivian would throw a good Vegas event. Like I just
I
feel
didn't
that in my
go. Yeah,
oh,
I didn't
thank
go,
you,
but
Kim.
they said that it was a great turnout.
way
The
it's
Vegas trip is 8/23 to 8/25.
dang, so there's only
Oh,
2
okay.
days at that. That's only 2 days.
But
So you
that'd
know
be
how
cool,
fast.
just to get down there, mingle up a little bit, and
Yeah,
weekend thing.
man, that shit'll fly by so fast that I'm thinking about the time you arrive and the time you have to pack and be back at the goddamn airport. So all that's going to intertwine with that too as well. So just why would I go down there and pay for all that and only have a short stay and be wanting to fight people?
I
That's
think
not
they
my.
have I think they have things planned like that. It's like certain events. I don't think they said them yet, but I think it's like certain events, maybe dinner. If people want to go to the bingo hall, then they're gonna go there. Shit, I wish I was there because I love to play bingo,
I never gambled at a
or even
casino.
the casino, or
I've
even a
never been
casino.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, but I mean, Houston has a lot of bingo halls. I've been to a bingo hall before, but that's not something that I've always been to. I've been there one time,
Have you been
but
to the casino?
I've never been to no casino, and I want to go. I
They have
really want.
casinos there. I think that for the people that have never experienced those type of things,
And
I
I'm
think
cheap.
that they vote on
I'm
it.
cheap. I'll be on the penny machine. I just want to go sit to the penny machine and just put the pennies in, and and see what I could try to do. The quarter machines. I'm not going there
Yeah,
to
Oh,
play.
bro,
well,
you
you
know
know
you're
what?
gonna have to leave Mister behind, right?
Huh?
You're gonna have to leave Mister behind.
Who is that?
Yo, knife.
Look what trademarks. Yeah.
You're okay with leaving your gun behind? Well, listen, I go everywhere with my friend. I surely do, but why not? And really, you can get on
Just
a
please
plane.
don't go up in TSA
Oh
with no
no,
weapon,
No,
baby. You're not
Brian.
gonna
What?
make
Oh
it.
Lord, we about to
no,
get.
y'all are wrong about it. Do your research. You have to check your weapon in. Now, if Nevada, I'm not sure about Nevada gun laws. I'm not sure about that because you
Oh,
could
baby, I
travel.
think I might have to skip on this one.
No,
Queen
no,
Toast. I know. I might go with Queen.
man. Let me see.
Brian,
Nah, but I mean, you
Right.
can take your gun on a
Brian, you
plane.
had
You
to do
just
that
have to
train.
register it in a locked
Bro,
box.
you wanna hold out on this trip and we
Man,
have
y'all wrong
chat.
for that. Well,
Brian, you had to go on that go on the train, Brian.
and then
On
you can
that
take your
let's go
pistol
on
on the train too. I mean, you just have to register it. I mean, you can't just walk in there without doing the proper steps, but you can travel with your weapons. I haven't looked at the Nevada laws. I wasn't even thinking about that, but maybe I am now thinking about that now. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. That's just to me. I feel like there's no need for it to bring that. Now, if I was traveling by myself and just going out there by myself with no event to go to, maybe I would think about the options of bringing my pistol with me legally, traveling with it on the airplane. But seeing that this is an event and this, I can see how that would make people uncomfortable. I wouldn't even bring that, and I wasn't even thinking about that, to be honest with you. Y'all just brought that up. Trademark just brought that up, but I wouldn't put people in a uncomfortable. Uh,
Oh, it
no,
says you had to be licensed in Nevada.
okay, so you have to be. So I wouldn't even bring it. I wasn't even thinking about it, to be honest with you. But I do know you can travel to certain places on the airplane with your gun. You just have to register it and have a lockbox, and do it the proper way. You can do it on the Amtrak as well. So, but the goal is to just go out there and have fun and just have that fellowship that I'm looking for. To just to meet certain people. Is what I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
So, it just is what it is. But I hope you guys do go, Queen Tosa. Queen Tosa, I don't think you'll go, Queen Tosa, because I think you didn't upset a whole bunch of people in this
Oh,
sector.
have I?
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you pay attention to the chat when you come on?
No.
Okay. I ain't trying to be shady, but maybe you should. A lot of people be mad when you be, stirring up your behavior, and your shit, But we all trying to live differently, and friendship and fellowship, right? So it will be nice to see you there, and I think that your presence will be nice, and maybe that'll help your channel too as well. This little situation can help everybody's channel and have more
Yeah.
viewership and stuff. So. Ain't that the goal at the end of the day too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think to have fun and to I think networking. I think that's the big
Okay.
goal.
Hold up,
Realize
child.
that.
Tell me why Wonky Pro is live shading Honest Row, Brian. Listen, I do not want to roast someone who has a forehead the size of a kitchen table that 12 people can sit at. I don't feature Wonky Pro as well. So God bless him. Let him shade me. And while he's doing that, Honest Roden got him some nice, a nice video today. Hopefully he can put his commercials in and profit and be successful for today. I don't know who the fuck a Wonky Pro is, and I don't feature him. And to me, I don't too much dibble and dabble with Latinos, messy ass Latinos like that. He's not my cup of tea. I put him in the platform of Rico the Brat. So
I don't plan on going back and forth with that individual. But thank you, Chameleon.
Yeah. Wonky Pro talking about Ro flying across the country chasing Ping. Well, why don't y'all ask him to prove that? Because all I seen this man do is go to a BET concert that you bitches couldn't even get on the airplane to go to, whether his seat was bigger. Hold up right quick. Hold up, please. Hold up right quick, please. Hold up, Queen Tosa. Whether his seat was in the front row or the back, he had the balls to get on a plane and go see a icon, which is Cardi B, a rap icon. So he did what you bitches are sitting in the chat not able to do. So what you mean chasing Ping across where? I've seen him go to pool parties and have fun and be in the sun and be young and enjoy his youth while he still have it, being a young man. Y'all are weird.
Well, peep this out. Ro got in the party, Miss Netta and Charles didn't.
Okay, now.
How about that?
Charles, your lunch is ready.
Yes. Yes, honey.
The BET is waiting on you.
Okay, honey, while they were out there getting arrested and detained, Ro was in there enjoying the show. Okay. Hello.
And what you mean across the country chasing Ping when you can't eat? First of all, Wonky Pro, what type of weirdo are you to sit up there and have a friend that you don't even know what the fuck Stump Down look like? Stump Down and talk shit about Queen Tosa like a dog. He didn't talk shit about Honest Ro. He didn't talk shit about me, call me a primate and all type of shit. And I'm just trying to figure out, we haven't seen nothing but your arthritis in your fucking legs, bitch. That's all we seen. So Wonky Pro, besides seeing your big fucking 8-inch long forehead, bitch, a $5 foot long forehead, bitch, we ain't seen nothing from you. How are you friends with a 50-something-year-old motherfucker that's scared to live life, bitch, and be seen? So, bitch, I don't care what a Wonky Pro got to say about me. And he wouldn't want to see me in motherfucking person. That's what I would say to him. He know not to fucking play with me, bitch. Fuck him and fuck you. What's her name? A chameleon? Girl, fuck you too. Because you probably his troll page. Nah, I just said everything I had to say.
Well, y'all, I think we have we've talked about quite a bit of things, right?
Yeah.
And I want everybody to get into this Saturday.
It ain't doing shit but raining over here. And Honest Ro, man, that you must have had you must have had to make a lasting impression on these two men's minds. Because Stump Down is already a weirdo freak already, a freak of nature. We already can see that.
Brian, you said that you were going to be doing good.
No.
Oh, yeah, we got to get you in that state
I don't give a fuck.
Brian. We want to get you all.
No, because y'all can't tell me when to go off right now. I just wanted to know something right quick.
No, I like you when you're calm. When you're calm.
What did you do to Wonky Pro that this man is worried about who's fucking you across the country? Can we talk about that before we leave, or are you just ready to leave right now?
No, Brian, I'm doing a Lady Nika. I'm not responding.
Okay.
I'm Ro is taking a higher road.
All right, well, let me go on about my business. I feel like the mess that ran on, and because y'all got me wanting to rerun Wonky Pro and Stump Down. I get them bitches a 2-for-1 special right quick while I'm smoking.
Come on, you good? You were just doing good.
We're gonna get you straight up recovered, Brian. That's what it's gonna be. You're gonna be feeling really good.
Okay,
energized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy your smoke.
I really want him to throw it in the toilet.
Why? Why is that?
We gotta get you right, Brian. But You
You tripping out.
take two puffs. That's it.
Man,
You
that's
got
how I
to
know
go.
you tripping now, man. You must have had you a drink. Did you have your early midday off day drink on Honest Road? Did you?
It's about your health.
It's 5 o'clock
you,
Take
somewhere.
it with a grain of
you must
salt.
have had you a drink. You must have had you a drink, man. Man, listen. This
No, we
comes
talked.
from
I know we talked about a drink yesterday, but no, I haven't had a drink yet.
man, this comes from the earth, and this is it's therapeutic. Kids that had seizures, 100 seizures a day, all they had to do was introduce that marijuana to them children.
No,
And
no,
the
no, no,
kid,
no, 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 no,
no,
no.
they had to
We do not
abstract and
promote
get the
that.
oil. They had to get the oil.
Well,
Yes,
Well,
we can pull it up right now. You want to pull it up? We
well,
can pull
Brian,
that
we're
up.
not promoting giving the kids the stuff.
Listen, you see, and you're not paying attention. I said when I mean it's scientific. It's for grown folks too. People that sit up there, and if
I'm gonna
I'm
be
lying,
honest. I don't know anything about it, so
but why don't you
you
do your
win.
homework? Why don't you do?
Okay.
I'm saying that to be respectful. Do your
No, I
homework.
got you.
It's
I got you.
it's this is very medically proven that the motherfucking children, the dad had to leave the
No, no.
wife and the other. Hold up, right quick. Let's be grown and have a conversation. The dad had to leave the wife and his other kids at home and go to Arizona, where they started giving that child that damn marijuana, and he doesn't have any seizures. It's proven. CNN didn't cover it. So, I do
But just for the sake of the channel, we can't promote or say that
no,
over
we're
here, honey.
grown. We're not promoting it. We're
No, it's
having real life
guidelines.
conversation.
No, it's
We're really,
guidelines.
Brian, you gonna have this channel taken straight on down.
really, man, y'all are tripping, man. Y'all are tripping. Y'all are fucking tripping. Y'all are
They ain't gonna
motherfucking
have
tripping.
nobody to
No,
fight with them.
but Brian, no, seriously, I love you both. It was nice
Oh,
engaging with you. Congratulations on your new journey, both of you all. And Ro, thanks for having me up. I love you, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a
Oh,
great day on purpose, okay?
yeah, me
you
too. I'm
too,
about to
Queen
leave
Ghost.
right
I
behind you.
appreciate you, dear.
You're welcome, babe. Later.
Love you too.
Yeah, I'm about to leave right behind her. I don't care what Juan Creep. I don't watch him. He's an afterthought. Fuck him.
Yeah.
And just whatever you want to say about him. He can't drag me because he don't know me, and he wouldn't tell nothing to my face. And what he needs to go worry about is how the fuck he got a goddamn 8-inch long forehead about himself. So whatever he's saying to me, I done already took my Manjaro. I didn't even eat nothing today besides that baked chicken and that green beans I was on the phone with you with last night. So I don't care what these people say. I have progress to go do. Honest Road, stay strong, keep your head up. And this was a good live, and I'm glad you brought it publicly. You got your lick back. We don't have nothing negative against us, right? No, just yes or no. We don't have anything negative against us, right?
No.
Okay,
No,
good.
Brian.
Good. So, thank you. This was fun. It was entertaining. So I'll catch you later, all right?
Okay, Brian. Dr. Soapy said he's glad you're doing better too.
Oh, for sure. And you know what, Dr. Soapy, thank you so much for sending me your kind words and things like that. All that stuff will encourage me to want to do the right thing. I don't know a Juan Key Pro, and I feel that both of these people are in love with you. Stump Down and Juan Key Pro, they are in love with you. And they are, what do you call it? Obsessed and manic over you and your and your ass and where you travel to. I mean, you're a grown man, and you could give your poom poom to whoever you choose to in the world, right? So, as a grown single man, so that's very
Yeah.
awkward that two men that claim to be married. Didn't Juan Key say he was married too as well? They're worried about someone's a single life traveling to and from, having the means to go out there and experience. That's exactly what you went and did, the BET experience. You met people in a crowd, you had fun, you participated in different activities in a different state other than your home. And most people don't even do that. So I just find that these people are in love with you. But I'm not an expert. I'm not a person that knows it all. I could be wrong, but it just seemed like when you're worried about somebody else's, uh, it's kind of weird. But anyway, honest, bro, you take it easy. Hit me up sometime in life. I'll be here to talk shit. Hit me up.
Okay, Brian. I
All
thank
right.
you for coming up to and
Yeah. Yeah, this
like
was
letting us talk with you about
yeah,
all these different topics, like we normally
yeah.
do.
Anytime, anytime. And I'll try to fall back too, because I feel like our lines are getting crossed. And maybe if I fall back just a little slight little bit, people can be focused on your growth and how good your commentary and ASMRs and all this other stuff that you be out here doing are good. I don't want to bring my drama to you, have you having to defend me or anything like that, because I do know what you say. You got to be loyal to yourself, and I respect that. And
But Brian, I am here for you though, and I still, I don't have loyalty without logic. I still have logic when it comes to loyalty.
hold up right quick on this road. Why is Jay Wilson live now with Brian in the title saying Brian is really? You see,
No, Brian, remember what you about
Jay
to do.
Will,
You take just a little nice little puff. Remember that's supposed to give you
yeah,
relaxing energy. We
yeah,
got
but
all rest of this day. We
yeah, these people are
no.
weird. Jay Wilson is very weird to me, and
He loves you.
okay, he's the same way he loves you. Okay, okay. What the fuck you talking about? I'm a hot mess for when you got your own life to worry about. See, it's so much judgmental. Just people. Yeah, I love all of y'all. I want just net and just net know how I feel about her. I like just net because me and her done had a talk before, and and got situated. I tried to go in food junkie. See, I, honestly, can I tell you what Food Junkie did to my bitch ass the other day that left me so embarrassed? Can I tell you right quick before we leave, or are you just ready to go?
Yeah, what was it?
I caught myself like, maybe I look at stuff differently. But I do still watch Food Junkie. I watch Food Junkie, even though we didn't had fights before. That doesn't mean that I never watched him and watched his cooking and just watched him, even though we was fighting like cats and dogs. So I didn't think nothing of it. All I did was he was live and I was enjoying what he was saying, and all I did was press the looking emojis. Sometimes you just press it and whatever. That motherfucker blocked me. That motherfucker say, bitch, get your bitch ass up out of here, and blocked my punk ass, man. He blocked me. I was like, dang, god damn, nigga. But I
Oh,
mean, some people carry hard feelings and things like that. So, I wish Food Junkie the best. I ain't fighting with none of these people on the show. I ain't fighting with none of these motherfucking people. And Red Hot News, please stop sending me these dollars. Please stop sending me these dollars. I don't care if Jay Wilson is dragging anybody. I don't care. Why is he dragging me for what? What did I do to Jay Wilson? And he can get drugged right back. But I'm not participating in that today. I think I'm gonna smoke and I'm gonna watch Baddies East last Sunday's episode. So on this road, take it easy. Be blessed. Go out there and be productive, all right?
okay, Brian, and yeah, you enjoy your day too and be productive as well.
Sure, for
No.
sure. All right, I'll holler.
All right, my friend. Okay, so everybody, we have got, I think, some good confirmation on Brian's health. That was, what was really important. And and JoJo, you said, did Jay Wilson help you make a decision on your sexuality? JoJo, I was already, I think, in a ways of becoming stronger when it just came to what role desires. I just want to continue on my pathway of being stronger in myself and giving myself that hope, that charge, consistency, and just reach for the best. I really do want to do that, and stay away from the dark energy that can definitely cause some drainage. But yeah, I do want to lend a hand and just talk more, the smart way. Talk the smart way. So yeah. You said do what you feel is right. Yeah, that's right, Jojo. I have to remember that as well. Like, because sometimes we will forget to actually do what's right because we aren't in remembrance, and then we don't hold on strong to patience. So yeah, I'm going to press forward with that, and I feel that my sexuality will fall right in place if I speak those words into action. So yeah, I greatly appreciate y'all. And I'm so happy I did see the people that are still, I feel, in support of Brian. So that definitely helped me. So there we have it. And I wanted those people to know as well, the people that did support him, whether they care for him or not, to just know that he is doing the best he can with his health. All right, so y'all take care and have a relaxing day, okay, or rest of the day. And I guess we'll go out with my music. I don't know if I'm gonna have a drink tonight, y'all. I don't know. Great conversation. Thank you, Brian, for coming up. Thank you, The Sassy Show, as well as my sister, Queen Tosa. Queen Tosa, I'm just going to make sure I'm holding on to that love stick. I'm looking at you there. I'm observing. Okay, I like when Queen Tosa is serving. Is Queen Tosa going to throw me under that school bus? No, I think it's a lot of love. Oh, and also thank you as well, Wolverine. You really helped out. I was really just trying to get Brian to see things from that insight, the medical type area. So yeah, I appreciate you, my guy, and everyone else too. Y'all have a good day and night. Bye-bye.